Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. It's
Hello.
Monday, and that means it's time for Monday Night Raw. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis. And,
It's Monday
we haven't
night.
seen you for, like, how long?
Days and days. Oh, and we do have some news for people out there in the wrestling world. You probably already have heard it from some other places. But
Ivar.
looks like Ivar
From
during
the Viking
his match
Raiders.
last week, right?
When he was
last
throwing
Monday,
up his ex, yes.
he was injured.
Getting neck surgery tomorrow.
So he might be out forever or at least for over a year. So
It's going to be a while.
that's kind of sad to hear that stuff.
The Viking
but,
Raiders are no more as of right now for a while.
Right.
Unless they can replace them, I guess. Killian Dane.
Put him with him instead.
It could work. Old Killian.
Put him with the Viking Raider. Be like,
With Erik?
Here you go.
Erik and Killian.
What is this?
It's how they start it. The Thunderdome.
Oh. I'm like, what is this garbage?
Yeah, they did
I'm
it on
lost.
SmackDown too. I was like, what is that crap?
Anyway, so we got in our chat
We
tonight.
got a lot of good matches tonight too. Got Asuka, Mickey James,
Oh, yeah.
Dominic, versus Seth Rollins in a steel cage.
Oh, the same stuff over and over
Keith
again? That's
Lee
great.
versus Drew McIntyre
Ooh.
for the title. Guarantee that one doesn't have an ending. And if it's going to be a disqualification because I'm pretty sure Randy Orton's going to hit an RKO out of nowhere. Look who they got at the table. Dolph
Michael
Ziggler.
and Byron, huh?
Is this his new gig? Is this going to be his new thing?
I have no
I'll be
idea.
okay with that. Maybe Samoa Joe's coming back?
I don't know.
Question mark?
I don't know.
Start the rumors. Get the rumor mill going.
Start the rumors. Anyways, let's say hi to the chat real quick while we can. And there's not really a lot going on. They're just kind of going over what's on there. Looks like we had Ayla in here at some time. Hi, Ayla, if you're still around. Hi. We got Joven in the chat. We've got Janelle Jackson in the chat.
Hi, Janelle.
We also
Joven.
have Fat Lisa's in the chat.
Hey, Fat Lisa's.
We've got Hill Renzo in the chat.
Lorenzo.
And Awesome All. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
We also have Josh in the chat.
Hey, Josh.
Hello. We have Pepper McIntyre. Hey, Pepper.
Oh,
how's
Pepper.
it going? And we have Aoife in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Aoife. And somewhere
Staying
Luke
up
will be
late.
showing up. Oh, we have another person, John Dwyer in the chat. Hey,
John. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We also have EvilBot showing up. Hey,
Evil
EvilBot.
Bot.
How's it going
Getting
tonight?
ready.
How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a safe, fun weekend out
Trying to
there?
recover from another wild weekend.
Wild weekend.
Look at that. Are they starting it out? Well, no, he's in his street clothes, so.
It's some Drew McIntyre happening.
Yeah, they're just starting it out in his street clothes, though. I thought they might be starting the show off with that match. Keith Lee versus McIntyre later tonight.
Oh, is that happening, huh?
I was thinking if they did the match now, then when Randy interfered, maybe they could do something later with all of them. But it looks like that match is still going to happen at the end of the night.
Right? Renzo says, I hope Samoa Joe, he deserves better as a wrestler than a commentator.
Yeah, and maybe that's what they're doing right now. Or maybe he's just sick.
Ah.
So we just don't know what's happening.
True that.
But maybe he is coming back.
Gonna get some background here of what's going on. Aoife's like, how are you guys doing? We're doing great. It's a Monday night. It's always awesome on Monday night. EvilBot's letting us know next Sunday is Clash of Champions.
No.
No.
That's the 27th.
The 27th is Clash of Champions. Next weekend, there are no pay-per-views whatsoever. Weird.
Yeah, they've changed the date. It was the 20th, and it went to the 27th. I mean, hypothetically, they could have turned it back to the 20th. But
True.
We'll see. They're going to show stuff tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's still the 27th. Because even on their last pay-per-view we did, it showed the 20th.
And then they showed the 27th.
And then right after, when they put the big letters up, it said 27th. I'm like,
yeah.
You do realize that you just advertised 2 dates. Maybe it's a 2-week show.
Right. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Josh is like, can just have JBL come back on commentary? Probably not, unless they make sure nobody can get offended by him talking.
Byron Sax would be okay, I think. I think they've worked together before.
John is saying, hey, Travis, Dalethea, how are you guys this evening? I have
Doing
news
great.
for you about the WWE title match in 2 weeks, regardless of who wins. Drew and Randy will have a rematch at Hell in a Cell November 1st.
That's not on November 1st anymore.
It's on
October 25th.
It's the weekend before. It's the Sunday before.
Yeah, they changed the dates on us because they're trying to put it in Thunderdome. Their contract runs out with the Amway Center, or whatever this is called, on October 31st.
Yeah.
And so if they were to do a pay-per-view, they'd have to extend their contract. So as of right now, they're not extending their contract. It's going to run out on the 31st. So they moved that pay-per-view forward.
Right.
So it could be Thunderdome.
Yes.
Because Vince wants them to go live in stadiums again.
Yes. We have Vin in the chat. Hi,
hey,
Vin, or VIN. It's always awesome when I tune in just in time for a recap clip.
Oh.
Yeah,
right.
you gotta love those recap clips. Raw is prominent for those. They're the bestest. And yes, Joven, hi. We said hello. Hello again. You know, also wants to know, Dalethea, did you see Bliss use Sister Abigail? Yes, I did see that the other day.
Friday.
Fat Lisa says another Category 2 hurricane is coming our way on Tuesday. Oh my god, that's exciting.
Wait, is it Category 2 matter?
No.
How much is that? Like 100-mile-an-hour winds? You guys go surfing in that? I just feel like there's so many big ones anymore that a 2 is like, it's going to rain a little bit.
Vin said, so it's not a hat day for the Trav man.
I've got it.
Somewhere.
I just had it. Oh, there it is. I thought I put it here, but I did not.
He decided to do his hair, so.
I did it earlier today. I can put a hat on. It's not a big deal.
Put a hat on. So ugly with that one. Oh, he broke my jaw. But I'm back after 2 weeks. That's all it took. To get it better.
It's just one of those bones that heal fast.
Josh says, I thought the beginning was Undertaker. I got all excited for nothing.
With the thunder?
Because of the lightning and stuff.
It's the Thunderdome. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
John Dwyer says, thanks for the crush on Travis Dalethea. I appreciate it. This is my first live stream with you both. Well, awesome. Thanks for being with us.
Make sure you start chatting with everybody in there because they're all great people.
Fat Lisa says, yeah, it's a walk in the park for us Floridians. Right? It's like, nah, it's nothing.
What time does that hit? I gotta go to the store. I got shit to do today. Hurricane here at 7. I gotta go shopping.
Right. Finn says, by the way, it's me, Vindicator. Oh, okay. Hi,
I figured
Vindicator.
as much.
I just shortened up my name so it's easier for everyone. Old Vindicator.
Now, is Keith Lee going to interrupt him? Is that what's going to start the feud? Because as of right now, maybe people don't realize that this match is going to happen.
I guess maybe not.
Unless you're reading the internet.
Yeah, possibly.
And they got more fans 55 and older than they got fans under 55. So not everybody over 55 has the internet. They're like, what's that?
What's the internet?
I think that's like 70-year-olds. I think 50-year-olds still get on the internet.
Maybe. Anas is like, I think Bliss does it better than Bray.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, but I guess
she adds a little bit more class to it.
She has a little more flair.
She doesn't have that big old stomach to worry about. Try to get them over.
All right.
An ambulance match, huh?
Nas was like, who was the new friend? Who the new friend does Bray Wyatt brings?
It was a wobbly walrus.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a parrot, but he died in transport.
Yeah, they didn't put any air holes in it, so the parrot died, not the pirate. Parrot died, and then it was wobbly walrus. That's where the Claymore came from. Ripping his pants out, and he doesn't wear underwear.
So he didn't want to be embarrassed by his balls hanging out in the way of everybody's face. Vin's like, I'm the real Vin E. Mac, haha, and not that blowhard Mr. Mac.
So they're playing the same crap back for him now.
Oh, jeez.
Is Postman Pierce? It's Postman Pierce.
Oh. It's Adam Pierce.
Why is it all blinky?
I don't know. Is it blinky?
Well, it was the light. I think it's done now.
I thought it was because I was blinking my eyes.
I thought Retribution was coming. Get it?
Sorry, I made Travis laugh in mid-sentence. Ooh, so much more. EvilBot's like, Dominic versus Rollins in a steel cage. That is happening tonight.
Triple threat.
Fat Lisa's like, Holly, if you hear me, an ambulance match.
So it is not a title match tonight. Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
Keith Lee's going to get that title match.
Oh.
If Randy can't show up.
If he... I guess it's happening now.
You gotta bask in his glory.
Vindicator says, I do miss the real big boss man, such as legendary Hell in a Cell match at Mania with Undertaker.
Yeah.
Josh says, if you don't cooperate with me, we'll be facing the Undertaker. Hala hala. Michael Dukes is in the chat. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Says, I would love to have to see Mickie James and Beth Phoenix team up one more time, take on Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax for the tag team titles.
That'd be fun.
Josh is saying Teddy Long must have really liked The Undertaker because he would always say that. I guess. We have Erik Casillas in the chat. Hey, Erik. How's it going, Erik?
Thanks for dropping in, hanging out with us.
Josh wants to know, can you guys stream NWA tomorrow?
Is it back on? I didn't know it was back on yet.
I don't know.
We're not doing NWA quite yet.
I like to take Tuesdays off.
Which is rare now that
the last couple
NXT
weeks,
was
anyways.
on
Then Vindicator says Pierce is basically the Raw GM, but they won't give him the official title for some reason.
Right. Well, he was on SmackDown a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
He was Postman Pierce.
And says, imagine Bayley joins Seth Rollins and we have Bayley and Seth Rollins versus Sasha Banks and Dominic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
What about Dominic?
Anas says, imagine Bayley joins Seth Rollins and we have Bayley and Seth versus Sasha Banks and Dominic.
That'd be cool.
Vindicator says, I think Drew versus Keith will be the most exciting match of the night.
It could be. It also could be Mickie James and Asuka.
Right.
Or Dominic Seth. That's the only ones we know about so far, right? Or those three. This is called In Your Face tonight, by the way.
Ooh, in your face.
Raw in your face.
Oh, that's interesting.
In your face!
They're like, we can't help it but say it's in your face. Josh says, no, actually, he's a SmackDown GM because he's on SmackDown, Adam Pierce. Well, he was just on Raw, so I think he just belongs everywhere.
He's
so
just
whatever.
there. He's probably the GM on both shows.
Vindicator says, Nia would dominate Mickie and Beth even without Shayna's help.
Yeah.
And Oz says, did you hear AJ Styles is leaving WWE? No. He's not.
I've heard different rumors here and there.
I'm pretty sure in 5 years he will.
We'll see how things work out.
That was never like something that wasn't known. He said that after his last contract was up that he would retire, basically.
At some point, he will leave. But when he leaves, he wants to stay and train the younger guys. Like a Shawn Michaels type. Is what he says on his Twitch stream.
Icon is in the chat. Hey, Icon says, just make Adam GM.
We want GMs back? Is that our thing? Who would be the SmackDown GM?
I don't know.
Shane?
Maybe. Isn't he on Raw, though, for his underground stuff?
He would be the underground GM. So maybe when they do the draft, they'll do 3 drafts.
Joven's like, I'm back. Cool.
Hey, Joven.
Vindicator says, Mickie still feels like Trish to me. Better off doing 1 match a year. Too bad they won't do Women's Evolution pay-per-view anymore.
I feel like they're worried about the ratings. Like they just won't get them. And then it kind of... solidifies the fact that there's not a lot of people over 50 that are interested in the women's division, which is their main base of fans right now. They are getting younger fans. Obviously, most people in here are probably even younger than 50, right?
Yes.
But, yeah, we don't have a lot of 50-plus-year-olds, do we? What was Steven? Is that the Dungeon Dragon guy?
No, Larry.
Larry. I think he was 50.
Yeah.
But either way, like, we don't get a lot.
No. Josh says, Adam Raw GM, bring back Christian. There's your SmackDown GM. I feel like Christian would be a good GM. No, he's stupid.
He's been kicked in the head.
He's broken and shouldn't ever come back. EvilBot says, Rollins beat Dominic 2 times. Seth might beat him again for 3rd time. It's true. That thing just needs to be over with. It's so dumb.
I feel like it could culminate tonight, but I don't think it's going to. Now, Ray's tricep tear is minor. He does not need surgery.
Oh, okay.
And that's why he's just wearing a sleeve.
And that's why he was able to use the stick on people?
And beat people, yeah. But he does have a tear. It is a real injury, so he's not going to be wrestling. But, so, I mean, it could culminate tonight and just be over.
Right. Janelle says, who does Monday Night Raw trade to go to SmackDown since Mandy Rose is on Monday Night Raw and she's not happy about it?
Yeah, right? We don't know
that
yet.
Was the, so everybody remembers the phone call that Miz did. He said, I know people and I'm going to make a phone call. Well, the phone call he made was the phone call to literally have Mandy moved over to Raw instead of being on SmackDown. So.
Dick move.
Yeah. A Vindicator says Raw rating will be challenged even more now with Monday Night Football back on the air.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that all works out. Is there a lot of wrestling fans that do both? Do you guys do both? Do you watch both shows? It's a good question to ask, right?
Yeah.
If people are doing both.
Sure.
I did back in the day. I watched that, WCW, and Raw. So you're like flipping it 3 different ways. Because in wrestling, you can kind of get the gist just by watching it like this, and then flip it back to who they're wrestling, which we already know. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Cesaro, Nakamura.
So is this for them
No.
to not win anything, right?
It's just a
champion
match.
versus champion. Even though this should be a pay-per-view.
Yeah, this is a major pay-per-view type match.
There's like a preview to it or something.
Title-wise, not
right.
The participants.
That's why I said Clash of Champions. They're champions of those belts. So, Josh is like, what if SmackDown traded for Rollins? Probably never going to happen.
Yeah, I don't see that one. I don't see them putting Reigns and Rollins back together or anywhere near each other right now.
Right.
They did it on Raw for a long time, and it didn't work.
Yeah. What?
No idea what he just said.
What?
He smashed it, maybe?
I know what Cesaro said.
No, I know, and then he said he smashed it or something.
If they want smoke, they will get cancer or something.
I think so. If they want smoke, they'll get cancer.
Oh my god. Alrighty, Shinsuke. It's terrifying. Is that a threat? No, I'm just kidding. Evil Bots like Street Profit faces Nakamura and Cesaro in a champion versus champion match tonight happening right now.
That's live.
Right? And also says, imagine
Cesaro,
Bayley with Rollins
holy
and both
shit.
name will be Role Model Messiah.
The role model messiah.
Fat Lisa says, Artist Collective are much better without that deadweight Sami Zayn.
Well, they needed a mouthpiece.
They don't need him anymore, though.
Look at the power of this dude. Dawkins is a heavy bastard, man.
He's a
and
big
he just
guy.
freaking suplexed him.
He's just like, oh.
That's a gut wrench suplex. Look at that. Bam. European uppercut starting the match out.
Mm-hmm.
Dawkins is in trouble. You know, Nakamura, they were pushing. Remember when he first came?
Uh-huh.
He won the Royal Rumble. He got his title match. Next thing you know, He's in the middle of a tag team war against the Street Profits.
Right.
I guess they are champions, but whatever.
Right.
Just seems weird to me. Dawkins with the offense tags in Ford.
EvaBot says Roman Reigns did not lose the Universal Championship. He never lost it.
And now he's champion again.
Vindicator has to put in his negativity right now. Asuka and Nakamura just can't hold people's attention if they don't speak more English. Also say
Ricochet,
Dawkins
Cedric.
is the Santana of WWE. Jeez.
Ricochet? Is that what he's... Or did I read Ricochet?
Dawkins is
Dawkins.
the Santana of WWE.
Right, Santana and Ortiz. Like that.
Right to his back.
Is it because he wears his bandana?
Maybe. Josh says, so what's the point of having the Universal Championship if you are no longer in the brand split? Because if you are no longer in the brand split, then you don't need two major titles.
They still have it split for the most part. It's not like they're putting a lot of SmackDown wrestlers on Raw or Raw wrestlers on SmackDown. I feel like their brands are split enough right now. They're not doing a whole bunch, are they? Like, I mean, just this match right now.
Uh-huh.
Was there anything last week with this? Well, besides this tag team build-up, because they were doing that for a while.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't think there's been cross-branded matches for a while.
I don't remember anything.
They were going to do that wild card thing, and then that got shot down. Or they did it for a while, and then when they redrafted, they didn't do it again. But then they were like, well, we're going to float a wrestler here and there. And they did it for a minute, but then they stopped. Like Asuka, remember she was on SmackDown for a while?
Right.
But we haven't seen that for a minute.
Vindicator says, I'm a true Debbie Downer.
Debbie Downer.
And we've got Brad in the chat. Hey, Brad. How's it going
Brad.
tonight? Says, how have you been without me? Terrible.
I know, it was a long weekend. Missed all you guys.
So sad. I cried all weekend.
I was like, we have 2 days off?
We didn't know what to do with ourselves. It was terrifying.
Horseshit.
Josh says, what the hell? What's up? What's he saying? Well, half of the roster is gone because remember in April.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers not there right now.
Huh.
But I don't even know who's missing because it's been so long.
Oh.
Like, people would be coming back, I'd be like, oh, I forgot about them. You know?
EvilBot says, but Nikki Cross says last week on Friday Night SmackDown she is not Bliss's best friend anymore because she's different.
She's changed too much.
Vindicator says, on the positive side, Raw Underground might be limited tonight. Maybe? Question mark? Limited to what?
We'll see. Plus, we're going to have Retribution, I'm assuming. Yeah, Asuka match coming up. We've got Keith Lee match coming up. A lot of stuff coming up tonight.
John
Because it's
Dwyer.
raw in your face.
John Dwyer says, oh yeah, I forgot to mention NXT TakeOver UK is this Thursday on the WWE Network. They're actually going to do a show, huh?
They're going to do it.
A live, like a updated
Oh,
one?
are you just talking about they're starting their season? I think they're starting their season again.
Oh, are they?
But they actually have a pay-per-view coming up October 25th. Now the problem is that's the same night as Hell in a Cell. So are they going to still do it that day because it is a daytime show because it's in Europe?
Oh.
So they could still do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know anything about it as of right now. I think it's still going as planned and on October 25th for their pay-per-view.
Huh. Cool.
But I do know that they are starting their weekly television tapings or whatever this Thursday.
Brad says, I cried too. Then I smashed a clock over my head and started to eat worms whilst singing nursery rhymes in a creepy way. Sounds more like you're possessed and you need to go see...
a young priest and an old priest.
Yeah. Did you spew out pea soup too while you were at it? Vindicator says, what are tears exactly? Well, have you ever chopped up an onion? That's kind of what it's like.
Ever had something in your eye?
We have Adrian Andrade in the chat. Hey, Adrian. Wants to know, what did I miss? Nothing much.
Not a lot. I don't think we missed any matches.
Drew McIntyre came out and talked and got told he was having a match with Keith Lee tonight.
Keith Lee came out.
And right now is the first match of the night.
It's the tag team champions from SmackDown and Raw.
Against the other ones. One against the other.
SmackDown Raw. The blue versus the red brand.
Right.
Nakamura in there with Dawkins right now. And Cesaro comes in and Dawkins takes him out as well.
Oh, Lord.
Dawkins like, I'm also strong.
Yeah. Vindicator says maybe Retribution will go underground and kill two birds with one stone, and the show ends with a big melee riot.
Oh, no. I don't think they'll attack anybody when the numbers are in the other team's favor.
Right. Nicola came in and says hello and goodbye. I sleep. Well, thanks for stopping in, Nicola.
Thanks
Have
for
a great
hanging out
night.
with us.
Adrian says, hey guys, and Brad's the boogeyman and he's coming to get you. I'm not really scared.
It sounds like a boogeyman skit. He ate worms live on TV, and he really ate worms. It was yucky. I accidentally ate a worm once and puked for like 2 days.
Every time you thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
It came out of the hose.
It came out at the end of the hose. I was drinking for a minute, too. It was like I turned the hose on. Usually I let it run for a little bit. Then I started drinking, and then it went right down my throat.
Are you gonna throw up?
It's like when I was in like 5th grade. I still think of it. Ford.
Oh.
Nakamura got his knees up, and Ford landed right on his knees. That might be enough, too, and... Oh, Ford kicks out. What an explosive kick out.
Very explosive.
Look at the height here. There's no way this doesn't hurt. You're not watching. That hurts.
Yeah.
He fell from like 12 feet. Oh, shit!
Oh, Lord.
That could do it.
That's terrifying.
That's got to be enough. Oh, but why didn't Nakamura do something about it?
Because he was tired.
He was stunned.
He was stunned from stunning. Evabot says Bliss is working for the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, because she hits a Cesaro at Nikki Cross last week on SmackDown. Either that or she's just possessed.
I think she's
Maybe
possessed,
she's throwing up
like
pea soup
Brad.
to you. Fat Lisa says tequila worm, Travis. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yuck. No, I've never done that one. That's like more of a caterpillar type. I definitely never did that one. I got too sick off tequila when I was too young. I was like a junior in high school. Oh, my God. That wasn't supposed to happen. That should be enough, though. 1, 2, and 3. No! Ford kicked out of that.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, when I was like a junior in high school, I drank too much tequila one night, and I've never been able to drink it ever since. The sweetness of it makes me sick to think about.
Adrian is not excited about the blue and red gear. It's gross.
On Nakamura?
Yeah. Not excited at all. Josh.
I feel like Ford's going to end up getting hurt wrestling Cesaro because Cesaro's so strong, and Ford is being too athletic, so when he came down for that European uppercut, Ford had his feet too far back, so when Cesaro came up into his chest, he had nowhere to bend. So just hit him. Where usually, they're like this, so if you hit them, they'll just lean backwards.
Right.
But he couldn't lean backwards because he was flat out horizontal.
Oh. Hey, Luke.
Hey, Luke.
How you doing, bud? How's it going? How was your weekend?
How was your shower?
Was it lovely? Was it nice and long and warm? Vindicator's like, I always thought the hose was connected to different pipelines and never meant for drinking.
That's actually pretty funny. We love those beliefs from our childhood, don't we?
Right.
I used to think that if you got a suntan and you were dirty, you couldn't get clean. Dawkins pin Cesaro. Street Profits with the dub.
Yeah. Adrian
Nakamura
is
did
not
nothing.
excited about it at all. Maybe he was
Talk
tired.
about dead weight.
He looks like he doesn't feel very
I
good.
feel like they would have won if Nakamura would have been involved at all. Ford kept kicking out every time Cesaro would do something, and then the one time they had it over, after the Spinneroonie thing that he did and Nakamura hit him with the knee, Nakamura did not stop Dawkins from coming in and breaking it up.
Right. So, I wish they wouldn't have showed that replay because it didn't even hit him in the jaw. Like, anywhere close to it.
That's fine.
It was just kind of weird.
So Cesaro slingshot suplexed him basically off the top, and then Dawkins just fell right on top of him and pinned him.
Brad's like, hey, I'll be more than happy to be possessed with bliss.
Yeah, right?
Adrian's like, I like the red and black is okay, but the blue and red, blech. That's a barfy suit, and I don't like it. Luke says, I'm tired, but clean. I had help showering.
There's a guy on a...
TMI.
There's a guy over there that doesn't have a shirt on.
Ew. Seriously,
Like,
people.
put a shirt
clothes on. Ew.
In your face!
Weird. So weird. We have Buttercream in the chat. Hey, Buttercream. How's it going?
Is that up next?
I guess.
Mickey James, Asuka.
And they're back. Oh, cool. Evilbot says Kevin Owens is not finished with Aleister Black yet.
I wonder if they're going to fight in the underground again. And do you guys think that there'll be an underground match at a pay-per-view?
I don't know. Are they really considered matches?
An underground squabble
Brawl?
at a pay-per-view?
I don't know. We have Randy Paula in the chat. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
How's it going? Saying, hey, Suppa. Y'all, just got back from work. Sweet.
Nothing better than
How
getting
was
home
your
from
weekend?
work, putting your feet up, watching some wrestling.
Vindicator wants him to break up Cesaro, Nakamura, let a real team become tag champions.
Cesaro is a good team player. I mean, this is the second time he's had a tag team belt. Hey, look, Lana.
Fat Lee says it's like we were robbed. No Cesaro airplane spin. He did that for a minute on Ford.
The boat?
The Bolt.
Oh, the Bolt. The best of all time.
No, a boat. Yeah.
The boat.
The best of all time. That's funny.
She's the boat.
Icon's like, they're booing. Yeah, they're booing.
Oh, here we go. What in the world? Asuka, can you give... Or not Asuka. Lana, can you give us a second? That's pretty funny.
Enough.
Look at her raven hair. You walked out on him. Of course he was going to lose.
Yeah, pretty sure he left.
He wasn't talking to you. He was talking about you.
He was talking about you, but he was talking to Zelina about you.
She's starting to shake. Oh, she breaking up with both of them?
Oh! Jesus.
They're fighting. That's
they
a real
don't like
fight.
each other. They're like, I hate you. I hate you too.
I feel like Andrade's the better wrestler there.
Right. Randy
But Angel's
says,
better on the microphone.
Yeah. Randy says, I'm fine. I need to get the taxi clean. Sweet. Vindicator says, Mickey James video package for the win. No, not really. Brad says, I reckon in real life fight I could do in Dolph Ziggler. I don't know. You know, he was an actual,
He's a collegiate wrestler.
Yeah.
And he's a Hall of Fame collegiate wrestler. Like, he was
like
one of the best.
Like, before he became, a wrestler in WWE,
Yeah,
by the way.
college. Sorry, American college wrestler. You know, in a fist fight, maybe he doesn't know how to strike, so. But I feel like he could get me on the ground a few times.
Right. Vindicator says, what, Lana is not with her man at the AEW wedding? Unbelievable. No, not really.
No AEW weddings as of yet.
Josh says, R-Truth is so funny. Definitely one of the most underrated guys. WWE wish you could use him right. But I like what he's doing good right now, though. I like how he gets in those funny segments with the 24/7 title.
So, did you guys watch the last time when he wrestled Brock? Remember when Brock kicked his butt? It wasn't a match, but remember that? So, Paul Heyman in the back, that was Paul Heyman was running Raw at the time. He set down a challenge for R-Truth.
Oh.
And said, I bet you can't make him laugh. And that's, Brock just started bursting out laughing. That was real. That was genuine. R-Truth was bet that he couldn't make Brock laugh, so he did what he did to make Brock laugh. And Brock laughed. Like, he lost it. Like, he's trying to stay in character. And that's when he started laughing and was turned into the ropes. That was real. That was genuine laughter.
That's cute. Paul Heyman. What a jerk. It's like, so I've got a plan for you to do, R-Truth. And you go out there and make him laugh.
You gotta make him laugh before he beats you.
Adrian's like, it's not Lana Day, it's Miro Day. Icon wants to know what the hell that was. Was that? What the hell was that?
Miro Day.
Vin is like, Zelina is a feisty Latina and I like it.
Yes. So does Aleister Black. Since they're married. Or at least engaged. I'm pretty sure they're married, though.
I thought they were married. Brad says they show wedding pictures all the time, so I figured they were married. Brad says, I'm a legit fighter, no offense to wrestlers, but in a street fight down an alleyway, I reckon. So, yeah.
Get dirty. Hit him with a brick.
That's a real fighter for you. Just hit him in the face with bricks.
Throw your school books at him and punch him.
Randy's like, who would win? Keir Starmer versus Boris Johnson Bricks on a pole match?
I have no idea.
I have no idea who these people are. Brad's like, but actually getting hit in the face hurts, so I want to look like a badass and not get hurt as much by becoming a wrestler.
You know, in the 1800s, ketchup was medicine.
Is that why you eat so much of it when you ate it?
Mm-hmm, because it was medicine.
Now you just eat a whole bunch of mustard. Fat Lisa's like, Zelina straight up is Sieber, haha, come on, angel. Randy says, for the House of Commons champion. I don't know who those people are, I'm sorry.
The House of Common.
Fat Lisa says, well, Dimmy isn't there, I guess because Ivar is off television.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. With Ivar out, he's going to be out for a while.
Yeah. For
that
a while.
Neck injury. Surgery tomorrow.
That's these people. Brad's like, big boy Boris.
The Hurt Business.
Randy says, UK politics. Oh, have no idea then. And says, is Samoa Joe will wrestle again? I don't know where Samoa Joe is. Maybe he's just taking the night off.
Oh, so it's just going to be a one-on-one match. Cedric Alexander versus Ricochet.
He finally got his pants.
Bobby Lashley looks like $1 million.
Because he's in a suit?
Pure white with a jacket on that's got a little bit of flair to it.
Uh-huh.
I like the other ones too, by the way. Like
Shelton Benjamin and MVP's suits.
I like Shelton Benjamin's the best. But I do like the pure white.
And his brown shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I just need to go to Florida, Dalethea. Vindicator says, Randa, but I wondered what did you think of that Boneyard match, Travis? Good way for the Legends to end his career.
It was. And I felt like he could do it for a while if they were going to keep doing the cinematic matches like that. I figured he could do it for the next 2 or 3 years. But, yeah, I mean, if that's the end of it, then
right.
Farewell. It was a great match. AJ Styles did awesome. Anderson and Gallows were in there, so...
Yeah, it was a good farewell match if that was the end.
Yeah, I just figured they would just continue to do that.
Icon thinks that Cedric Alexander is playing the Hurt Business. He doesn't think he's really part of their group. He thinks he's just playing him for a fool.
Yeah, but he had to attack his buddies. Why would you attack your buddies just to play somebody else? I understand where you're coming from, though. I like the conspiracies. And at some point, this group's going to break up. They break up all groups.
Right.
I wish they wouldn't.
Brad says, I would slap around Andrade in a street fight, too.
Oh, yeah?
Randy's like, Kane is not a jobber. He is a super legend. He's a governor or mayor.
Of the Hurt Business. So it's official. I feel like I need one of those shirts, but I don't like the silky.
His W9 is completed.
Yeah. Is that not a thing?
No.
Just make it up things. What would it be? 9-9?
Well, there's an I-9.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
a federal form. There's a W-4 that you put in when you get a job. It's like your taxes that you put in. I guess there could be a W-9. Maybe it's like a subcontractor thing or something.
So I don't like how they're making him join him because he gets beat up.
Right? That's dumb. Fat Lisa says Hurt Business is a real heel faction. Take notes, Dark Order.
You're on top.
Adrian is like, Bobby is like $1 million. Vindicator says a cinematic match with Undertaker versus Fiend or Demon Finn Balor would be spectacular.
Yes. Finn Balor can do it live, though. He doesn't have to do too many cinematic type matches. But against The Undertaker, he would.
Brad. Talking about poor Cedric's teeth. Saying they're kind of yellow.
Oh.
That's
all
not very
right.
nice. You know, actually, teeth are supposed to be kind of yellow, just so you know. Teeth that are really white is not real, by the way.
Oh, look at him. Step up.
Oh, yeah, when you were.
Past tense.
I can't. I don't know how.
They got nothing to say. Just anger. They're like, oh, he's pretty good on the mic. Ricochet got a lot better on the mic.
I know. He used to be like cringeworthy. When he'd talk, he'd be like,
he was so shy
seriously.
he couldn't say anything.
Why is he talking? Yeah. Yeah, no. Hey, Y Gold. How's it going, Hey, Y Gold?
Hey.
Vindicator's like old school logic, Travis. If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, right. I thought it was always if you can't beat them, cheat.
Right? Icon says, but what if Apollo and Ricochet told him to attack us to make it believable? And now says Undisputed Era will come to Raw in the draft.
Where's Mustafa?
Interesting. I don't know.
He came back. He was with those guys for a minute and then just disappeared.
Maybe he had something happen. Not like her or anything, but, you know. Randy says the Hurt Business is the beatdown clan from TNA.
Oh, I hope they don't put him.
Brad's like, damn, Apollo is wham. And Randy wants Adam Call for king.
Who's going to win this? You think Ricochet will win it?
Vindicator's like, but I love my teeth whitening toothpaste. Nobody said you couldn't polish your teeth.
Ricochet.
Well, I'm glad that you have beautiful teeth, Brad.
Oh, Apollo Crews getting interfered. Or interfering, not getting interfered. I don't even know where that came from.
He's getting interfered. Hey,
oh, shit.
Gold
There
says,
he is.
I'm happy Randy
Eric.
is injured. Oh, not a Randy Orton fan, huh?
They threw Erik in there.
Oh, they threw Erik in there, huh? We got Michael Loretta in the chat. Hey, Michael. And Adrian wants to know, wait, what happened to Ivar? Once again, a little bit of Ivar news. He's getting neck surgery.
Last week in the 8-man tag team match that they had,
Between the Hurt Business.
he jumped through the ropes and landed on the Hurt Business. And right when he hit the ground, he just threw the X up. And the X is the international wrestling call that somebody's hurt. And so the referee called for help. And if you didn't notice...
MVP never came back into the wrestling.
MVP stayed under him the whole time, just laid there with him. So
because his leg was kind of like underneath him when he landed. And so he never moved that whole time.
MVP didn't even move. He just stayed there with him. And so so basically he didn't have to hurt his neck anymore. But anyways, it was a cervical injury. And now he's getting neck surgery tomorrow. So yeah. Ivar will be out for a minute.
Yep.
And hopefully he'll be able to wrestle again.
Yeah.
We'll find out more tomorrow after his surgery, but...
yeah. Fat Laces is like, sweet, Erik is getting some. Ew. Hey, White Gold says, I love Drew with a passion. Sweet. Most people do. Brad will be right back. Okay. Michael Loretta says, WWE have no tag teams. LOL.
They just don't like them. They break them up so quick.
We hate you so much.
They cut the AOP. And then the Vikings get hurt. They're probably like, crap.
Whoops. But one of the AOP was broken too, so You can't do anything about that. Hey, Wyatt Gold wants to know, I want Dominic Mysterio to beat Seth Rollins.
He's got to. He has to tonight. He can't lose 3 times in a row. It doesn't even make it a real feud if you lose every time.
Yeah. Adrian says, I thought he hurt his ankle. No, that was something that was released today with his neck. Randy says, does Vince wear a wig?
No.
I don't know, Randy. He might.
No, he does not.
We don't know. He could have hair plugs.
That's not a wig.
Might as well be. It looks like one, like on a doll.
Leave Orange Cassidy alone.
It's so funny. It's no wonder he's all self-conscious about his hair all the time. But he's always like...
Can you just keep going and get more and more and more until it is
How would I know?
solid?
Do I look like I get hair plugs? Do I look like somebody who could afford to get hair plugs if I needed them?
I don't know why you would think you looked poor.
Janelle says, if I was WWE, I would trade Bianca Belair tonight's SmackDown.
You would trade Bianca for Mandy, huh? I wouldn't mind to see Bianca over there. I mean, we're not seeing her. Why isn't she wrestling?
I don't know. Maybe she's broken. Who knows? Michael Ardo says, Usos, Street Profits, and New Day. That's it. Not even the New Day, dude, because they're half broken. Like, more than 2/3 of them are broke.
Right.
So, that wouldn't even be...
Yeah, we got Street Profits, and that's it.
Yep.
Bring up Imperium or Brazongo.
Randy says, good idea for a team, Big Show and Hornswoggle. They did that with Kane and Daniel Bryan.
A little different sizes, but close.
Same. It's the same.
Alexander's got him in a bear hug. We haven't seen a bear hug for a minute. He's like,
yes, Michael, they've let the AOP go.
Yeah, AOP might be joining Impact. I've heard some things, but nothing's true. I shouldn't spread rumors. Erik versus Bobby Lashley tonight.
Oh.
In your face.
Ouch. Hey, White says, I don't want Keith Lee and Drew to fight each other. Well, they're supposed to be friends, so who knows?
Yeah, they were shaking hands. I have a feeling that Randy's going to interfere in that one anyways. So.
Probably. He's not really broken.
Although he's supposed to be out.
He's going to come out in an ambulance.
He got Claymored quite a few times.
Joseph Charori is in the chat. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? Says, well, hello, everybody.
Hey, Joseph.
Michael Duke says, the Hurt Business reminds me of the NWO.
Back in the day. The black and white. I always liked the Wolf Pack, but now looking back on it, I wish they would have never separated them and made a whole bunch of factions out of the NWO. There was a time in WCW that every member of the roster was on one of the two almost.
Wow.
Like, so no matter what match you watched, it was Wolf Pack or black and white.
Huh. Adrian says, be right back. I have to go to a store. Randy says, AOP is Boris Johnson bodyguards. And Luke says on Rusev's stream yesterday, he was asked his opinion about Mandy going to Raw. He went off on WWE about her. Apparently, she was moved because there is real backstage heat between her and Miz, apparently.
Huh.
Oh. I don't know why. It's weird. All right, Adrian. Well, we'll see you back here in a little bit.
All right, Adrian. All right, are we going to another commercial break? Oh, no.
Get on his beat. Whoop that man. We have Vladimir in the chat. Hey, Vladimir. How's it going tonight? Saying happy birthday to me. Well, happy birthday, Vladimir.
Happy birthday.
Brandy says IWO was
How old
the
are you?
best.
IWO?
LWO,
Oh, yeah. The Lucha World Order.
Oh, LWO.
That was like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. Maybe even Chavo Guerrero.
Huh, weird. Luke saying Miz has not liked Mandy or Sonya, and Rusev said both Miz and his wife have been real life trying to get Mandy away from them. Okay.
Huh. Interesting stuff. I love that AJ Styles went over there to get away from Paul Heyman.
And then Paul Heyman showed up, and now he's going to have to go somewhere else.
AJ's got to be like,
why is he taking his pants off?
He's picking him up.
Why is he ripping his pants off? That's not nice at all.
Like a male stripper. What's that called? The male strippers?
It looks like a terrifying move to hold somebody in.
What are the male strippers called?
A Chippendale?
Chippendale, that's what it was, right? I knew it was a cartoon of some sort. I was going to say Bugs Bunny, but that didn't work.
It's also antique furniture from England, but... anyways, Luke says, apparently Miz called Mandy and Sonya no talent actresses just getting by with their boobs and sexuality.
Sonya has boobs?
I guess. Luke also says, Rusev has said he can't stand Miz either because he always treats new talent like crap.
Huh.
Well, I'm glad that one person has an opinion.
Oh!
Just like everybody else and their assholes.
2.
Crazy, isn't it? Vladimir says, I'm 20 years old. Happy
20th
old. Birthday.
I remember being 20. Old enough to go to jail but can't drink. Oh, wow. Pinned Ricochet right in the center of the ring.
Nice.
Cedric Alexander, emphatic victory.
Randy says, Chavo wanted to be in the LWO, but Eddie would not make him a member.
Uh-oh. Why'd the lights go off?
I don't know. Maybe they...
Thunderdome went dark. Everything went dark.
It's retribution.
They're going to mess with those guys, huh?
They're going to mess with the Hurt Business.
That's not... That's not the same talker from last week.
No. Can you see their faces?
It's definitely gender.
Yeah.
Well, and plus, look at the size of them.
The girl in the middle might be Mia Yim. The one that's closest to him.
Yeah?
Just because of her eyes, the way they're shaped.
The almond-shaped eyes?
No, that's not. It's because of that part of her face. Mia Yim has very pretty eyes. So, I don't know. What? Shouldn't you guys be wearing masks over your mouths?
No, they don't care about the virus.
Over your mouths?
All right, well, come show us who you are.
Yeah.
You might need Bobby Lashley back out there, guys.
Where'd he go? Did he run away? I don't know what's going on. Randy's saying that Bo Dallas is the leader.
Bo Dallas.
That's fine.
You have to believe.
Fat Laces is like, it's Sting. Michael Laredo says, I'm so happy to see Miro in AEW. Randy says, but The Miz made the championship relevant again. The IC championship relevant again.
He did. He put a lot of work in.
Adagio's in the chat. Hey, Adagio, how's it going? Saying Big Show, question mark? Brad's like, the guy on the left, I know who it is. It's The Miz. I know it is.
The Miz.
Adrian says, well, I just had to get a bang. I was going 100 down my road and the store and like less than a minute away. Sure, Adrian. That sounds terrifying. You probably shouldn't do that. What the fuck is she wearing?
Armor, some sort.
Okay.
Like leather armor from the Thoracic age. The dinosaur age.
Yeah, that's it. Icons on, like, at least they're not getting political. LOL. Vindicator says, what the heck is Mickey wearing? She dressed better in TNA Impact.
She used to wear clothes to show off her assets, and now she's like a superhero. She's almost like He-Man.
She-Ra. Dun, 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 dun. Arya's in the chat. Hey, Arya.
Hey,
Is that Bane from Batman? Everybody doesn't like her outfit.
No, he's talking about the voice.
Oh, Bane from Batman. Oh, yeah. Anas says when Dean Ambrose going to come back. Dean Ambrose is in
that's not happening for
Dean Ambrose does not exist anymore. He's a retired character.
That's Jon Moxley, and that's not happening. He's already talking shit.
He's a champion in
Vince will pay
AEW.
anybody to come back, but I don't see that happening. He's making like $3.5 million a year over in AEW.
Right? Randy's like, oh, you didn't know? Nope. Vindicator's like, Nikki looks like a Power Ranger.
You better axe somebody.
Axe him to death. Michael Loretta says Jeff Hardy resign with WWE. Re-sign with WWE. Michael Loretta wants him to re-sign with them. I need a nap. Oh.
After this, you can just go to bed.
After this match?
After the show?
I can't just go to bed.
Yeah, just snuggle up right there and fall asleep.
Randy says it's morphin time. It's morphin time. Bo Dallas Ranger. Randy says. Michael says Dean Ambrose is dead. John Mox now. Right? Brad says it is 1,000,000,000% The Miz. I didn't really see anybody in there that could be The Miz, but
the little guy on the left.
No, his face wasn't right. That is not a sign.
I don't think Miz would wear anything over his hair. I'm just kidding, but that's funny.
He would have to wear his sunglasses. He can't not wear sunglasses. Huh.
So they get all their liquor from one farm?
Probably not.
That's what she just said.
Oh.
It's a false advertisement.
How would I know? I don't work there.
From one family farm, they get all their wheat.
Well, from
Red
one
wheat.
family farm doesn't mean that it's just one field. Randy says it's Samoa Joe. That's where he had to take the night off. He could be a commentator tonight. He had to go be with Retribution. Randy, is that what you're saying? Adrian says, yeah, there is a lot. There is of talk. There's a lot of talk that it's The Miz, but I hope not. I don't see why he would be in it. Vindicator says Asuka is still with the played out makeup. We need Shotzi to come to Raw and inject some life and creativity into this show.
I'm okay with Shotzi. Blackheart.
That's funny. Randy said, yep, that's why he took the night off. So he could be in Retribution tonight. Glenn Hunt says, Spider-Man, tent big sleeping in my bedroom. Me and Cash and Glenn Hunt come over to my house on next week, Saturday night. Orange Spider-Man sleeping bags, 2 sleepover. What?
Was that Glenn?
That's Glenn. We're having a sleepover at Glenn's house, everybody.
Glenn
invited us to a sleepover next Saturday night at 6 p.m. Everybody gets a freaking Spider-Man sleeping bag. Freaking excited. That's an awesome sleeping bag right there. It's the best fucking sleepover ever. As Luke says, what the hell, Glenn? Are you promoting a slumber party in chat? No. He's having a sleepover. It's different. John Dwyer says, you're right. It is Mia Yim. Her eyes, give her away. I don't know. I mean, they look like Mia Yim's eyes. They don't look like any of the other ladies' eyes I can think of. If they're known actual wrestlers that are like active wrestlers in WWE, if that's who they are, that are like, we're just getting the... What? There's something wrong with...
Oh, just letting you.
I know.
So just keep going.
We're okay with having sleepovers and Spider-Man.
Keep going
freaking
with what you were talking
bags
about.
are awesome. I don't remember what I was talking about. You messed me up. Icon says, I'm starting to get tired of Asuka. Like, her character is just getting stale, in my opinion.
I felt that way for a year, but it is what it is. They weren't there.
No. Brad's like, Mom, Dad, why have you guys never taken me for ice cream? Because you live in fucking England. The fuck, dude?
We'll be there one of these days. And I will take you to ice cream.
The hell do you want me to do about it now?
That's a great band, Boys to Men.
I'm glad you threw that out there.
So he wants them to hire them? Why would you want to work?
He's like Celtic.
He's like, I got Celtic pride. I guess.
Who is this guy? Why are you with us again? Ugh. Kidding.
Oh no, they're getting paid.
Business.
We don't do charity work.
Randy Paula says
They're doing it,
WWE
though.
needs to bring Vince Russo as head writer of NXT Raw and SmackDown.
No.
No.
Never in my life would I want to
That
do that.
bastard needs to just go away and never be involved with any kind of wrestling ever again.
I don't know if he is involved with any wrestling, but if he is, I feel sorry for their company.
Vindicator says, if there are no snacks, then I won't come to any sleepover. But there's Spider-Man sleeping bags. And there will be snacks. Why wouldn't there be snacks? Of course there's going to be snacks, Vindicator. Hello.
Nobody's ready for Asuka.
Let's see. Luke said the promos with the lady with the fur coat have pretty much proven to be Carmella. Several reports posted video of her with a zoom on her left arm. There's a tat that matches Carmella. But at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fake tat just to troll the fans. Yeah, Travis showed me that.
She got mad at me.
Look, and I go, why the hell are you spoiling shit for me, asshole? Maybe I wanted to be surprised. Maybe I wanted to be one of the few that was like, oh my god, I had no idea. Instead, I'll be one of the many that will be like, oh, we totally saw that coming.
I already kind of knew that.
You guys are rude. Fat Lisa's is like, he don't remember Cedric. He stuttered.
Cedric.
Cedric.
Old
Adrian's
Celtic.
like, college is killing me. It happens.
It will.
Vindicator says, did he say boys to men? Give me a break. Oh, nobody under 35 years old knows that reference. Brad's like, they were a band. I know that reference. Randy's like, the mystery woman is Linda McMahon. She looks damn good if that's Linda McMahon. Vindicator's like, Carmella could give Mickey some fashion tips. Looks like, oh my bad, crying. Whatever. You guys are like, let's tell you all the things that are happening. Dalethea doesn't even look at anything. I don't know what's going on in the world. Let's tell her. I don't want to know. Fat Lisa's like, Mickey looks like a bumblebee. I don't know what she looks like, but I don't like it. It's stupid.
She's trying not to be so sexual, maybe. Every time I hear Dolph, I'm like, who is that talking? I don't know that voice. And then it's like, oh yeah, I forget it's Dolph. They do have Dolph on commentary tonight. No Samoa
says
Joe.
that Mickey looks like a damn Power Ranger.
All right, both these ladies are locked up. And they are not letting go of each other. Good old-fashioned grappling match.
I don't think she's going to win, Brad.
One.
I don't think Mickey James is going to win. But
Yeah,
I mean,
this is a title match.
I mean, I guess she could, but I doubt it.
She has her butt completely out of her pants. It's funny because she keeps trying to pull him down. Why would you wear something that you have to pull out all the time, Ronda Rousey?
I don't understand why they either enjoy the wedgie or wear outfits that don't wedgie.
Right, they don't have it.
Right.
Shoulder block. Mickey James is down.
Either enjoy the wedgie
she
or
just
wear
tripped her.
pants.
I guess these two had an amazing match back in NXT a few years ago. I did not see it, but I had heard about it. So if it's half as good as it was back then, we're going to have a hell of a match.
Oh, so tonight, if Keith Lee wins, he earns a potential championship opportunity.
Yes, if Randy can't show up.
Right. Brad's like, I mean, I'm not saying I'm complaining, but Mickey has some bad wedgie.
Yeah, well, she keeps trying to pull it out.
Yeah, just leave it alone and wrestle. Randy's like, Shane McMahon should be WWE Universal Champ.
Oh,
And
no.
Adrian's like, Randy, no. Just no.
And you're cut off.
What have you been drinking? It's been a long night, I understand and stuff, but come on.
Like, I just got off work. Cleaned the car. Now I'm drinking.
Yeah, I'm drinking. Cleaned my taxi. Found some money.
Oh, God.
I'm drinking.
That was a great knee to the face. She might have broke her nose.
Brad's like, Ricky looks real good for her age. Vindicator says, Dolph is the ultimate utility man doing three-way love stories, fighting with Drew, going underground, and now talking his butt off, which is his best ability.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like they used him as like a Swiss Army knife.
Talking his butt off or talking from his butt?
Nah, just talking.
I feel that he probably would talk from his butt, too, if he could.
Look how she's dancing out there. She's like... Do you know she's a country music singer?
Who?
Mickey James.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Oscar.
Yes, Oscar's a country music singer.
I wouldn't blame her. Looks like, yeah, they had a 25-minute barn burner in NXT. That was one of the most popular matches that year. That sounds terrifying. Why would they burn barns? It's not right.
They wanted all the horses to die.
Ugh, terrible. I'm tired.
Yeah, no, she is a country music singer. She's also Native American, and so she wins a lot of Native American country music awards.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She's an indigenous person.
What, maybe that's what it's called. Indigenous Music Award. It's
I have
something like
no
that.
idea.
Native American, Indian, whatever you want to call them. Whatever you want to call me when I'm not paying attention.
Those people.
No.
Vindicator this is probably a throwaway match to warm up Oscar for Shayna or some real number one contender.
Yeah, they're doing something, but obviously they got to get her a match soon. If for the pay-per-view, it's only 2 weeks away now.
Yeah.
They're going to have some sort of opponent planned out. That's what I figured would happen here tonight, is somebody would interfere. And I don't think it could be Baszler or Jax because they're doing the whole tag team thing with them.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be, but maybe. I don't know.
I guess they could give one of them the title. That's what they do, right, with the tag teams?
Yeah,
They give one the title and then they split them up.
Basically, that's what they seem to be doing lately.
Put all the titles on one person.
Yeah. Fat Lisa says, gosh, this Raw has a ton of commercials.
Yeah, it's par for the course. That and recaps. We haven't had a lot of recaps yet. But the Hurt Business just took over security, so we might not see Redemption again tonight.
Right.
Because they changed from boys to men.
Yeah, boys to men. Perhaps like Mickey James has a decent song. I can't remember the name, but it's not bad. Adrian says, my favorite NXT match is Finn versus Ciampa versus Cole versus Johnny. And Brad says, I don't give a... It's not bad. We have Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla.
There's Ayla.
How's it going? As Vindicator says, 2 belts Baszler has a nice ring to it.
Oh, let's not. Keep the belts off of everybody. Or put them on everybody, but not on one person.
You get sudden muscle weakness when you have your emotions. I got really emotional and then I couldn't walk.
With emotions. Like,
with emotions. You're very emotional.
I can't use my arms anymore.
I just fall on the floor and flop around like a fish.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
We're making fun of people with freaking narcolepsy. It's like, oh, that's hilarious. Don't pass out in your soup.
Don't pass out in your soup.
Deuce Bigelow.
Tie your hair up on a sconce.
What's so funny about that is when you watch that and how hard she falls and her hair just goes like that. It would hurt.
Right?
But it's so funny to watch. But she's like...
True.
Speaking of that, I need to watch that show.
We don't have it. It's lost somewhere in society's wonderful land of nothing.
It's around somewhere just sitting there because it's black with just a little blue circle with his face in it.
Yeah.
And I know I've seen it a crap ton of times. I just can't remember where I've seen it. All right, well, we're back. Mickie James and Asuka still down. Mickie James is putting up a hell of a fight against Asuka. I thought Asuka was this badass.
Oh, Mickie. Vindicator says, I need Strowman Express shirt. No, not really.
The new Dominic shirt? Is that what they're talking about?
No. Vindicator was talking about Strowman's shirt.
Oh.
Strowman's shirt. I want Otis's shirt. Luke, did you get Otis's shirt?
Well, I'm sure he hasn't got it yet, but he...
Did you
That was
order
Friday.
it? I want that shirt. What did it say again?
Made by steak. This body's made by steak or something.
Body by steak.
Body by steak.
So funny.
Hurricane Rana!
Cracks me up.
Oh! Few kicks.
Randy's like, sorry, I left. I had to feed the dogs. How are your dogs doing? How's your mom dog doing with 7 puppies?
Oh. Off the ropes. Up. Mickie James. Pops her back down.
That's so terrifying.
What is she doing? There's no way she's gonna... Even if she wanted to reach that far, she wouldn't be able to jump that far.
I don't know. She's taking her sweet ass time, though.
Yeah, because it's set up. But, I mean, even if she wanted to jump that far, she wouldn't be able to jump all the way across the ring to land on Asuka. Dolph, don't steal my words. I'm the one that says high risk, high reward.
It's like, I got a story, guys. Braun Strowman blocked me on Insta. That's terrifying.
That's pretty funny.
What'd you do?
1, 2. So close. 1, 2. So close. Both ladies almost had the victory there.
Looks like there's a video clip of Dakota Kai streaming and Shayna keeps sneaking in and scaring Dakota, then being sweet to Dakota. Also, someone was trying to break into Dakota's house during a stream and Shayna came over and ran the guy off. I like her now.
That's pretty funny.
Looks like I told you Friday when you saw it, it was on the website ordering the shirt. I didn't know if you really did it, though.
Mickie James keeps popping back up.
Frosted tips.
Oh! Pulls her around. Submit her. A half crab.
What in the...
It's a half crab.
Fat Lisa says the girl in the front looks kind of like Liv Morgan.
Right? In the little, like, London outfit. Right there in the middle.
Oh, with the hat?
Uh-huh. Spin kick.
Vindicator finds that Mickey's moves are boring. Never understood how she won so many titles.
6th time.
Randy's like, she's a bit sleepy, but in good health. Good. Blythe is like, Dolph mentioned Arnie, LOL.
Oh!
Why did you correct him, Brad? What'd you correct him for?
Smack.
Fat Lisa says, girl in front. Oh, we already read that one. John Dwyer says, that move Mickie James just did on Asuka, that was called the bombs away, made famous by late wrestler Ray Stevens.
Old Ray Stevens.
Looks like I also ordered the new Liv shirt, but hell yes, I ordered that shirt. Ayla's like, I wish I had Jesse's girl.
Just
Do you? I guess because Adrian said, so I have a crush on this, and she likes me, but she has a boyfriend, and me and him are good friends. Ah, that's why.
It sounds just like the song.
I wish I
Oh,
had
no!
Jesse's girl. Doodle, doodle, doodle.
There it is. Asuka lock. Oh, no, she got out of it.
It's totally bad news.
Pin her. That's it. What happened? Mickie didn't tap?
I didn't see a tap.
What the...
What happened?
The referee just stopped the match? He just gave it to Asuka.
Something happened to her?
He said that she was no longer able to continue.
That's what they said.
She had her pinned.
Okay, but what happened to her? Did she get broken?
No.
Did she get hurt?
No. That's horseshit. That was a good match for a minute.
As
Who's coming down?
Says, weird ending and wasted match. Classic Raw.
Zelina Vega.
Randy's like, I'm getting drunk. I should eat my haggis.
Yeah.
You should eat your haggis and your black pudding.
What the hell is going on?
Zelina? I guess
Zelina gets her
mad.
ass kicked every time she gets in the ring, and she's gonna get in there with
Come
the
down
best.
And Adrian's like, oh God, not her.
Out of anybody though, like she just barely lost to Bianca, like handedly, and now she's getting in there with the best in the business.
Right. Fat Lisa says John Dwyer, Flair, and JR always bring up Ray Stevens on podcasts. I never see him wrestle.
I don't know who it is. Cat Stevens.
Ray Stevens.
Look at her red eyes.
Her eyes red now?
She's got red around them. See?
Oh.
She did it on purpose.
Right.
Asuka's like, should I be mad? Oh, she's
she's
selfish.
a selfish ingrate too. Icon's like, this was a mess. Brad's like, because he's a bit of a prick, let me not lie to you. No, he seems like a really nice guy. I mean, he probably takes steroids, so...
Stevens?
No, Braun Strowman. Or Adam, whatever his name is. Adam Scher, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh my God, really?
I was like, oh my God, can you stop talking? I want to leave now. Randy's like, Mickey could be the wobbling walrus in the fun house.
Bam! Smacked her right in the face. I feel like this is the weirdest thing I've seen in a long time. I mean, don't get me wrong. If Zelina Vega won the title, I'd be ecstatic. But what the fuck? It makes no sense.
I'm confused. Did I fall asleep for like a month or something?
Right? Like, did she win a match?
Did I miss something? What happened to Mickie James? Something happened to her that was weird.
What I'm getting at is Zelina Vega hasn't won a match.
Right?
And she's going to wrestle for the title?
I want to know what the hell happened with Mickie James, because that was the weirdest ending I've ever seen, unless somebody was hurt. They usually don't end stuff like that.
I'm pretty sure there was nobody hurt. Because nobody did anything with her.
Brad's like, that's what you think. I thought that too. I had a full-blown Insta DM argument with him.
That's pretty cool.
All right.
What are you guys arguing about?
Looks like so Mickey wasn't able to continue when Zelina showed up. Did she get poisoned?
Right.
Brad's like, you're probably right.
She was on her pinning her. And then when the referee just ended it, she was like, her eyes were wide open, like, what the hell?
I'm lost. Ugh. Randy's like, who thinks that WWE needs Ronda Rousey back?
I feel like Ronda Rousey hurt a few females' careers when she was there. Right now, it wouldn't hurt anybody. It'd be fine if she showed up now. But at the time when she showed up, it was hard on the women. They're not pushing Ruby Riott right now, but they were at the time. Then she shows up, all of a sudden Ruby's garbage.
Indicator's like, Bianca should challenge Asuka at a pay-per-view.
She beat the shit out of Vega. And now Vega's going to be wrestling for a title? I'm assuming there's going to be a title match, or at least a fight. That could happen tonight even.
I have no idea what's going on.
What in the world?
I don't know what's going on with this either. I stopped listening.
It's just Keith Lee. He's talking about fighting later on tonight against the Scottish psychopath.
Drew McIntyre. His bestie. Vindicator says WWE doesn't want Ronda and vice versa.
Right. And if he wins, then he gets a title shot down the road, or... if Randy can't show up, not down the road very far, about 2 weeks away.
Right.
Which would make sense, because then Randy could have his match against Drew at Clash or at Hell in a Cell when he gets healthy.
Right. And I went, Randy's like in Charlotte Flair, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind seeing Charlotte Flair come back. Where the
I'd
hell
like
is
to
she?
see Charlotte.
She should be
I don't know
coming
what they would do with her right now, because I know a lot of people would get upset if she took the title off of Asuka.
Right.
But I would not.
To cut a long story short, he was being arrogant. I wanted to act big, and things got out of hand. Well, that's usually what happens when you let your ego take over, buddy.
Nobody has a bigger ego than I do.
Who? Who says that?
I did just now.
Why did you say it?
That nobody has a bigger ego than I do.
Why do you say that?
Because it's true. It's fact.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Is it fact?
I don't know if it's fact, but it's my belief.
That you have a bigger ego than anybody else in the world?
I didn't realize how big it was. I was like, holy crap.
Travis has a problem. He's a dick. And now you guys know where I learned it from.
He's not a dick. And having an ego doesn't mean you're a dick.
Yes, it is. And
That's not what that means. That's not the definition.
Whatever. People who have a big ego are kind of dicks. Being
If you
egotistical
take it that
doesn't
way.
usually mean that you're very nice. Looks like I just think everyone should not complain as much about WWE and see what happens. I mean, SmackDown is getting real good, so maybe they're resetting Raw and going in a better direction. I'm going to keep complaining just to make you mad, Luke.
I
Complain.
I feel like Raw's okay, except for the Dominic Seth thing.
Ugh.
But I don't have a problem with anything else going on. But SmackDown to me just
Well,
seems
some
like
of it's weird. Like what just happened with Asuka.
SmackDown to me feels like it's a mess.
Oh, Walter is in the chat. Hey, Walter!
Hey, Walter.
It's nice to see you, Walter.
Must be 7.
Hey, Travis and Dalethea, I can stay for 20 minutes. 20 minutes!
His hair's
Where have you
blue.
been? How was your weekend? Why were you gone? Why weren't you here?
He
What's going on?
apologized.
He did when?
Earlier in the chat.
Oh.
Like at about 2-3 o'clock.
Did you have to work? Did life happen? Damn life.
We did do trivia without you.
A little bit. Not really. I wasn't really that into it. Vindicator says Sasha coming back stronger than ever on TGIF, and I'm over Charlotte Flair. Fresh talent needs the spotlight. What talent? Randy's like, Charlotte versus Bayley for SmackDown Women's Championship would be great.
I'd be okay with that, but I think they wouldn't put Charlotte on SmackDown. But I guess they could now.
If Charlotte was a
I feel like they need somebody in the women's division, because right now the women's division is just on fumes. And maybe that's why they're moving Mandy over there.
Maybe. Walter's like, on Wednesday I will be here for AEW at 8 p.m. Well, we really won't be doing AEW at 8 p.m. on Wednesday.
AEW will be Thursday at 8 p.m.
Yes.
But we will be doing NXT at 8 p.m.
So we will be here on Wednesday, and we will be doing an hour late show on Wednesday for
/ Thursday morning.
AEW.
For the East Coasters, like Walter, we will be here at 12:30 in the morning on Thursday. So
Their time.
That's what I just said. For the people on the East Coast. So we'll be here twice on Thursday morning. Well, one in the morning and one at night.
Brad says, oh my god, how could I forget to all started by me saying you were a better rosebud than you were a wrestler, then we went off on one you'll never amount to be anything of your life and all this crap. Jeez, Brad.
And banned.
Looks like I expect you to complain, Dalethea, so I selectively listen to it. Well, that's good to know. Guess it means that I don't really need to be here for anything. Vindicator says Travis Urigo is not bigger than MJF or Jake Roberts, who thinks he still has plenty to offer. Vindicator, you don't know him, though. You see him on here and think you know him. But you don't really know him.
Nobody knows me. It's pretty big, but it's more like a selfish type big. It's not... I don't know how to explain it.
Walter says, my weekend was good. Friday had no network. Oh, that's a bummer, man.
Oh, that's right. He said his
Walter
internet
said,
power
oh,
was
oops,
down.
I mean NXT. Yeah, we knew you meant it. Randy wants to know who liked Adam Rose.
I loved Adam Rose.
Travis liked him. Rosebuds. And Walter's booing the Bobby Lashley. Boo, boo. MVP is out there with those guys. That's nice.
Erik. Well, it looks like they're keeping Erik on the main roster.
He's a Viking Raider. Brad says, with professional celeb fighters, they are so scary and badass on telly and in real life or on socials. They are such not.
Snowflakes.
They're pussies. But Lisa says, I was in chat earlier and some people were from Canada. We talked about poutine. I asked if they had Waffle House in Canada.
Oh, Canadians.
I didn't know there was Canadians in our chat earlier. Canadians.
Oh, Erik shoots at him, misses. Bobby jumps right on top of him, starts pounding away.
Walter says, Mandy Rose now with Raw. Yes, Walter. She got traded over to Raw.
Yeah, she is, but we haven't seen her tonight. Maybe we will get to see her, though.
Maybe.
We need to see some of that.
Fat Lisa says, nope, just IHOP. And I said, poutine would be so great, scattered, smothered, and covered.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a specific dish that Canadians really like. It's like French fries covered in gravy.
Poutine?
It's Poutine, so however you want to say it. Poutine? Putin?
Putin.
It's old Putin.
It's Russian.
It's Putin.
It's a Russian favorite.
It's a Russian favorite, old Putin.
Ivar. Erik, sorry. Ivar is hurt. Out with a neck injury.
Randy's like, he was another one giving a stupid gimmick. That's nice.
We got to definitely remember that because we're going to get asked that question at least 400 times over the next year.
Ivar?
Where's Ivar?
Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he dead? Did he die during his surgery?
He did not. That has not happened yet.
Brad's like, Canadians are just the best people ever, aren't they?
So friendly.
No, they're not actually, Brad, but hey, whatever.
They're not friendly?
No, I don't like them.
Oh my gosh, you're so full of
Sami Zayn is one. I don't like him.
Because of one?
Well, they do have beady little eyes and floppy heads, all
Just
of them.
because of South Park?
They do.
What was it? Ren and Stampy or what are the two guys on there? Terrence and Phillips.
Terrence and Phillips. Fat Lisa's is like, haha, no guys, not that
Full
kind
Nelson,
of
that's
Putin.
it. This is going to be over. There's no way Eric's getting out of this.
He's got him in the full
yeah,
Nelson.
it's over.
And his legs.
He's tapping. Eric's tapping. That's horse shit. He should at least passed out. He's a Viking.
He should have passed out?
Yeah, it just went out and then they stopped the match. Not tap out, not give up.
Oh. That's like,
Bobby
one man I
Lashley's
would never
just too
fight as
much.
Vladimir Putin. I bet he's scary to fight.
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know. Vindicator says they are pushing these Hurt Business guys hard. Where is TV time for Black or Murphy if he goes back in his zone? Austin Theory should be on the show. He was back for like a minute and then he disappeared again. Austin Theory.
He wrestled last week.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Was that on NXT?
It was.
Yeah.
Killian Dane? No. Big Swole or whatever his name is. Bronson Reed, maybe?
The thick guy?
I thought so. It's something like that.
Oh, yeah, it was thick.
Was
it was
it?
Bronson Reed. It was that guy. Vindicator says the Raw roster feels small seeing the same people over and over again. Doesn't it?
I think the roster is small. I'm going to have to look it up. It's been so long since I've looked at the roster. I feel like there's a lot of guys that I haven't seen.
We should probably look it all up and find out everything
There's
about
Kevin
it.
Owens. Kevin Owens should be a main guy. But Black, that means we're going to see Black here pretty soon. This Hot Topic shirt.
Hot Topic shirt. There. See, it's like French fries covered in like brown gravy and like cheese.
Nice.
It's weird. It doesn't look gross by any means.
Oh, there's going to be a match tonight. Kevin Owens Black.
Is that happening on the real stuff, or is that going in underground?
He wants to put enough pain on him that he runs away from him.
Oh,
I have a feeling that's not going to happen.
No. Walter says, I heard Hulk Hogan lost his wife. Did he lose her?
You mean like Linda? Like they've been divorced for years. Or are you talking about his young wife?
Like she disappeared? Like he lost her in the circus?
Like she left him? He
like
left
they
her?
were at the zoo and he lost her? Like she's like, I forgot to hold his hand. Where'd you go, Daddy? Sorry, that's gross.
It's a thing.
Randy's like, this just ends Sir
There he
Keir
is.
Starmer, the leader of the UK Labour Party, has self-isolated. That's nice. What a weirdo.
There's our steel cage match. Wow, they're actually setting it up.
Fun for them. Brad's like, oh my god, years ago, me and my brothers, they never watched WWE, but they know Fandango theme tune. And one time his music came on, and we was all like 11 or 12, and we all just started dancing and singing the theme.
That's so classic.
This one time at band camp, Vindicator's like, Owen is a member of the Thicky Boy Club. Walter's like, she left him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice of her.
That's the second woman to leave him in the last, 10 years.
Randy's like, I think WWE should do a Dad's Army story for a new stable Dad's Army as a UK comedy.
Dad's stable.
Oh, that's so great. Like the dad bods of WWE. That would be Kevin Owens as like the prime person for it.
Right. Killian Dane. Otis.
Only elves can make cookies that good. Ew.
That's true. But it's dangerous to put an oven in an oak tree.
That's so weird. Walter's like, Dominic will win the cage match.
I think so too. Obviously, that's going to be the next match since they're setting it up.
Let's see. Brad's like Hulk Hogan sex tape. Yeah, damn sex tapes. Looks like there's nothing being reported about Hulk's wife leaving. I just checked everywhere. Well, maybe he lost her. Like, they were in a store and she got lost down an aisle. I mean, it can happen to a lot of people.
It should be social distancing. And so he left her.
Mm-hmm. John Dwyer says a battle of two former NXT champions later tonight. This is going to be good.
Should be.
I like Kevin Owens, but Aleister Black is going to win this one. Walter's telling Luke thanks because he wanted it to not be true. It's only carry out. Oh my god. So I was on Pinterest earlier today for some reason. Oh, I was looking up sweet and sour sauce.
Right.
Because that chicken, I'm like, oh, this would be really good if I made a sweet and sour sauce for myself with it, you know? Anyways, and so they had a picture of the Pizza Hut thing because they're like, Pizza Hut pizzas, blah, 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 carry out. And it was a disgusting Hawaiian pizza. I swear to God, they put a whole, 30-ounce can of just pineapple on the pizza.
Yummy.
Ew. Dude, seriously. Why?
Is it the circle ones or the squares?
Okay, it's little squares, like your little pieces that you like. That kind. Vindicator's like, steel cage and parking lot bar fights should be every week. It'll elevate the quality of the show so that it reaches the level of Travis' alleged massive ego.
Yes.
Brad's like, it's something I would watch not for obvious reasons, just for my curiosity. Hulk Hogan's sex tape. Ugh.
I've never seen it.
I don't want to see it.
Something I'm very interested in at all.
Well, there's Thunderground on Raw will be good fights.
Yes.
That's right, Underground on there. John L says, do you think it was too soon to bring Sasha Banks back, and do you think she's going to be looking for revenge?
I do. I think she'll be looking for revenge, and I do not think it's too soon to bring her back. Hell in a Cell, or whatever it's called, coming up. I don't think it'll be at Clash of Champions.
Right. Looks like pineapple on pizza, ? Some people just want to watch the world burn. That's so disgusting. Never understood it. I still don't understand it to this day. That was fantastic.
All right, Underground, getting ready to start.
Randy's like, Kevin Owens should win,
Whoa.
but it will be good if it is giving a lot of time.
Look how big Braun Strowman is.
Wow, he's big, but not that big.
Braun?
Okay, he's a big guy, but that black guy is like a foot taller than him and wider than him.
I don't know if he's wider. We know the best fighter. It's that big dude.
Oh, the one with the weird hair.
Braun Strowman is on freaking Raw. So everything I said earlier about not
I think
mixing
this week's going to be better.
the brands
Oh, yeah.
is all a lie. So
All
everything
lie.
I said earlier today was a lie.
Well, it's because it's underground, so of course he's going to bring people over from SmackDown. Fat Lisa says Braun and the Doorman
Look who
should
that
go
is.
fight.
MVP?
MVP is down there now.
And that's who should be down there. He can flat out talk.
Dolph.
But he's doing it for protection. He's hired. So he's like, you know what? Dolph can't handle it. I'm going to go do it.
Oh.
Maybe it's going to be Dolph in the ring with him.
Maybe.
Maybe Dolph's our best fighter.
Maybe. Vindicator's like, yuck to pineapple on pizza. Yay to both of them separately. Right? Brad's like, but after all those steroids, I'm interested to see the size as disgusting as it is. Ew, gross, Brad. Brad's like, that black guy would snap him in half.
Oh, no.
Nah. Vindicator says, speaking of burning, best wishes to people in California dealing with wildfires. Whatever, Vindicator. How about all of Oregon and Washington's on fire, too?
Idaho has just as many wildfires as the other 3 states.
We do have just as many wildfires, jerks. Nobody cares about our state.
We
assholes.
have 11. California has 7 or something like that. Oregon has 10. And Washington has something like 7.
Our whole state's on fire, and you guys don't even care. You're like, oh, poor California. Bleh. You know, who cares about what happens in Sodom? That place needs to burn.
That'd be nice.
The devil
the
hell
animals.
inferno that it is.
Animals don't need to burn. That's what I feel bad about, mostly. Although there has been like 33 deaths. That's devastating.
Of humans?
Mm-hmm.
What'd they do? Forget to leave their fucking houses?
There was 200 people that got trapped all the way around.
Why were they
They had
still
to
there?
fly
Did they
them
get
out.
evacuated? Did
People
they
take
follow
their
the
time.
evacuation?
People take their time.
They tell you evacuate for a reason. If you're not going to, then I guess you get what you deserve, stupid. I mean, people, come on. Listen. With your ears. Randy's like, Dominic
The
Mysterio's
channel
new
does
gimmick
not
should be
agree
a
with
cowboy.
Delete's
HR
thought.
should ride a Shetland pony to the ring.
Ugh.
Brad's like, see, this is why the UK is better than the US. The biggest fires and explosions we have is in public restrooms.
Yes. You're probably not going to get a lot of fires where it's rated all the time.
Well, it rains all
It's
the
a
time, and
temperate
you guys
zone.
have put in, buildings on every square inch of your little island.
They have country.
No, they don't.
You're thinking just like of
No,
England,
they have nothing.
London or something.
They have nothing.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Nothing. Then, best wishes, Idaho, but I only have relatives in California. You know what, Vindicator, it's funny. I have relatives in California, too, and they can all burn.
Oh my god. Again, we do not agree with that.
John Dwyer says, I wouldn't be surprised if Shane McMahon himself were in a match during Raw Underground since he is a former European and tag team champion.
Yep.
Vindicator's like, I thought Idaho was too cold for a bunch of fire outbreaks. Most of our state is like a giant desert. We're a mountainous desert.
Okay, not most of our state. A portion of our state is a desert. Most of our state is covered in trees.
That's why it's on fire all the time.
And we get serious fires here. Who is it? Is it going to be Murphy? There, it's Murphy.
His disciple. We haven't heard from Seth for a while, so I guess we get to hear from him for a minute.
I've been waiting for you to see me all night.
he sent him out there to be sacrifice. So if he didn't get his eye poked out.
Did you notice that Aleister Black had his eye patch on?
No. I didn't even notice he had an eye patch on this time. He actually remembered to put his eye patch on?
Oh, yeah, it was huge. It went all the way, a big wrap. About that thick, black, like that.
Oh, because it wasn't on when he did Underground, so I figured he didn't need it anymore.
A lesson. I mean, there's no way they can keep this going.
Well, they've kept it going for this long. Why not?
Are you prepared for your role tonight? What's his role?
I don't know.
I want to see him lock the cage door. Oh,
God,
shit!
He slapped him.
Holy crap.
Stupid mistakes. The Vindicator's like, and as someone in power said...
Oh god, he smacked him again! Like in the throat.
Ugh, trees are like matchsticks and they just blaze up the landscape like a stoner lights up a joint.
What? So his instructions were to stay in the back so he didn't have to worry about him.
Oh.
Because he's such a failure. Why would you even keep him in your stable if he's such a failure?
He doesn't have a stable. He only has one friend.
I know.
It's sad. It's very sad.
Up next! Steel cage match.
It's live next.
Took him forever to set that up.
I want to be right here. I'm having a very hard time being involved in Raw tonight.
You gotta watch it.
I have been watching it, and it's stupid.
I just asked you if you saw Aleister's eye patch, and you said no. NXT on Wednesday. Damian Priest. Thatcher. You excited about that one?
Well, it's just weird that he's getting a title match, I guess.
Thatcher.
I don't know.
Yeah, because he loses all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
2 out of his last 3 matches.
Yeah.
I feel like he should be a good wrestler.
Right? Something like that.
Kind of an uglier guy. Ripped. Strong. Kind of like Cesaro. But Cesaro's not that ugly.
Something like that. I like pesto.
Pasta?
That's what he said, pasta.
Yeah.
He likes pesto.
Is that a type of pasta?
Do you like pasta? You like pesto pasta?
I said, is that a type of pesto? Is that a type of pasta?
No, it's not a type of pasta. Vindicator says, don't worry, Travis. Raw Underground will delete their write-up.
Yeah, you would think
Kurt
so.
delete their write-up. Whatever. Ah. Da, 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 da. I thought he said nipple for a second.
Right?
I'm like, did he say nipple? That's weird. I don't know what it is about this Raw, but this Raw is just kind of blah today.
I've liked it.
Well, good for you. I'm glad you have enjoyed it a lot.
Hurt my back lifting. It's kind of up high. It just hurts to breathe in.
Oh, you poor baby. That's sad.
Okay. I feel like it's been a decent show. Did you not like the Asuka match?
I don't know. I just thought it was a really awkward. It was just really weird. the whole thing with Mickie James, and it ended really funky, but they never gave an explanation for it.
Right.
And then it was just off.
And then Zelina Vega.
And I get Zelina Vega being mad at her peeps, but then she comes out and she's like, slap you and I'll get a title match. And it's just like, what in the good fucking Lord? I don't know. It's
We
just
still have
weird.
the Scottish Psychopath and Keith Lee.
And then whatever this cage match shit's going to be. Who is this between again?
Dominic and Seth, really?
Oh, yeah, those people. I've really tried hard not to pay attention to them. I don't like them.
I mean, obviously the next thing's going to be Murphy. Maybe that's how he'll lose. Murphy interferes tonight and beats him up. Seth. So they can move that forward.
Something else.
Because it looks like all these storylines stay together until they break up. Sasha and Bayley is a prime example.
Is it Little Jimmy?
Oh, God.
Is it Little Jimmy?
No.
It's a Kit Kat bar.
He's going to break him.
He's breaking a Kit Kat.
Cat's got your tongue.
You know that Kit Kats are made of Kit Kats? What a rude little witch. I know some powerful people. That's a Kit Kat commercial for you. That's the Kit Kat commercials we all need to watch.
Did you hear Michael Cole? I know some powerful people too. MVP.
John Dwyer says, Travis, this has been an awesome stream. I'm going to watch the rest of the show, so I'm leaving the stream. So before I go, thanks for your stream. Which show will you stream? Wednesday, AEW or NXT?
It's just NXT this week, so...
It's NXT on Wednesday, but AEW has an hour show they're doing later.
12:30
that night.
a.m.
Eastern time.
Friday, whatever, or
Thursday Eastern time. And then Thursday is AEW's regular show.
At 8 p.m. Eastern. So our next show will be Wednesday at 8. And then we'll walk you through the next one. Mm-hmm. So just hang out with us Wednesday at 8.
That's right.
For NXT. And then Thursdays will be.
Mm-hmm. And Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Wednesday for NXT. See you, Walter.
See you,
Have
Walter.
a great night. Vindicator says, yeah, the Asuka and Zelina confusion brought an already weak show right into the gutter. Vindicator's like, Mandy Rose, God's greatest soccer mom.
Yeah.
John says, okay, cool. See you then. See you then. Whoopee-ha. Randy's like, Ray versus Dominic at WrestleMania 37. That's what Travis wants. He wants to see it happen.
Looks like it's going to just keep going. No, I have a feeling that Murphy's going to get involved and cost Seth the match. And that'll move everything forward.
These people.
Huh?
I said these people. These people. Everybody hates him. See, everybody thinks I'm such a bad person for not liking Seth. Every person in that freaking audience doesn't like him. They're all like, ew. There's almost every Teletron has somebody going like this.
I like his jacket. That's the only reason I like him.
You like that jacket?
No. It reminds me of something that I had to wear when I was like in 4th grade.
I was going to say, that is not a fun
It's made out of like pleather and like that would start peeling.
Right. There's a golf clap happening. Do you think that was a sarcastic way of being nice?
Possibly. There's the Mysterio family.
I thought that he should be going down to the match by now.
Now, I love that they're doing interviews right before the match starts. Old school right here.
The Indicator's like, sometimes I feel like a messiah when I'm not watching Seth.
Once that cage door shuts, he'll be all on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Is Dominic adopted? I feel like he's a good foot taller than his dad. Although his mom is tall. His music's not so bad. Got some of his dad's stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're going to push him as one of their top baby faces, though. That's what I keep reading.
Vindicator says, so the Mysterio family is on the payroll now? Maybe?
Looks like it.
Brandy's like, WrestlingGab is the best YouTube wrestling channel. Thank you for spending time with us. Good night, and God bless.
Have a good night.
You all,
Thank
I am
you.
out. Please sub to WrestlingGab. Aw, well, thanks there, Randy. Yeah, have a great night, bud. We'll hopefully see you on Wednesday. How much money is he going to spend on what?
Therapy.
Oh, okay. I thought
Because of his
when he
dad.
said it, I was like, did I catch that right?
It's because of his dad.
I was chewing when he said it.
He's put him in harm's way for the past 2 decades.
Luke responded to Vindicator's comment about the Mysterio family being on the payroll. Luke said, Ray has been with WWE so long that him and his family can do anything. He's royalty for WWE.
Basically.
Fat Lisa says, all we're missing is Tony Schiavone and Jim Crockett.
Oh no, Jim Crockett. So Jim Crockett owned the NWA wrestling. It was called Crockett Promotions. That's pretty funny. They dropped Crockett in there. That's who Ted Turner bought the NWA from and changed it to WCW.
Oh. That's funny.
Actually, I mean, Crockett might have turned it to WCW before he sold it to Ted Turner, but I'm pretty sure that it was turned right after. But Russian leg sweep. Oh, Dominic's already getting out. Why wouldn't he just go to the door?
Did they put a chain on it?
Oh, they usually don't. And it's straight up cage fight. They just let him open the door anytime. Should be a referee standing by it that opens it. Yeah, see the referee standing there. Why wouldn't you just go through the door? Kendo stick. Murphy's out there. This is a surprise. That's why I think Murphy's going to interfere in this. Like, Dominic's going to be trying to climb out. Here's my prediction. Dominic's going to be trying to climb out. Seth's going to go to the door and start going out the door, and Murphy slams the door into Seth.
Ooh.
And knocks him out, and then Dominic hits the floor from going over the top. That's my prediction. And I've been wrong before. But right now, we got a commercial break. What's your prediction? Pain.
That's it.
Come on, I said it perfectly.
It's that one.
What's your prediction? Pain.
There was definitely an M&M in my mouth when you asked me that. Pain.
Anytime you hear, what's your prediction, to say pain.
Vindicator says, I respect Ray. I like seeing this father-son bond, but the family coming out every week is a bit much.
I don't think it's
his
going to
family
keep
has only
happening.
been out 2 weeks, not counting Dominic. That is not every week yet. It seems like every week, though. Like, I'm getting tired of
It's because
him,
of the
too.
whole thing's been built up. She's been out there a few times, more than twice, but the whole family, basically adding the daughter, has only been twice. But with the mom, she's been out there a few times. She was even out there at the pay-per-view. But, and then, of course, Dominic's going to be out there because he's a wrestler. I think they were going a different route when they were going to bring Dominic in. They were going to have him fight his dad when he was going to retire, all that stuff. And then something happened there, and so they went a different route. But I still feel like that's going to happen also.
You think?
Ray and his son. I think he wants to wrestle his son before he goes. I think it'd just be something that he can remember. Kind of passing the torch or something. Because I don't know if he signed a new contract.
Maybe.
He might just be working night to night. So the same thing could happen there. Dominic could be going out the door and his dad could hit him with a cage door. Because it would make a lot more sense for Ray to turn bad than Dominic to turn bad.
Vindicator's like, it will wear on people sooner or later, though. Dominic only gets lukewarm response from the fans as it is.
Yeah, he's not his dad. His dad's one of the most popular guys in the history of the business.
Right.
Are you talking about geese flying over your deck?
No.
His dad being the most popular person in wrestling history. He's super popular. Like, you'd be surprised how popular Ray is.
I'm not surprised at how popular he is, but I don't know if I would say he's the most popular.
Oh, no, I didn't say the most. I said he's one of the most popular in the history of wrestling. Oh, okay. Not even close to the most popular.
I think everybody just needs to eat ketchup.
Well, in the 1800s, you would have been safe.
Looks like I'm just going to head under a rock before I agitate Evil Dalethea. LOL. Vindicator's like, Evil Dalethea for the win. Who's Evil Dalethea?
Okay.
See, she can say no and it's fine.
What? The mom said no? Yeah, because how he's dressed.
Oh,
he had a blonde wig on.
And no shirt.
With curlies.
They're live.
Holy crap. Into the ropes. Smashing his head. He's going to be bloody.
They can't have blood.
Oh, he's going to be bloody.
Vindicator says, even the chat goes quiet when Dominic wrestles.
I think that's more of a time thing on Raw. I think that last hour is hard to keep people in here even.
We're still past people's bedtimes.
10 o'clock on the east.
Mm-hmm.
East side of the world.
Mm-hmm. God, I hate this. This is so stupid.
A cage match? You don't like cage matches?
The match between these people.
Well, just let it happen. Pretend there's somebody else.
I've let it happen for like 4 months now and I'm tired of it.
Right, so now pretend there's somebody else. There's just two guys wrestling. Hurricane Rana right into the cage. Murphy's out there. Murphy's not supposed to be out there. See, that's why I think it's going to be Murphy that turns on him. Look at that. Ray. Cheating. Oh, and he hit Seth in the back.
Seth had one just a minute ago. Where did that one go?
I don't know. Dominic's pulling those shots. They weren't pulling the shots when they were hitting him. Right into the cage. Ric Flair style.
Maybe they got told that they couldn't do that.
Hit that hard 1, 2, and Seth kicks out.
That was an awkward hold. It was very weird looking and awkward.
Starrcade 83, Flair for the gold. That's what that reminds me of. Harley Race,
Ric
Flair.
When he was throwing him back and forth.
Harley Race, Ric Flair in the cage. Ric Flair's always bloody in these. I mean, just bloody in these things.
Mm. Is it because he cut himself?
No, it's because he would hit the cage face first. Like, literally, and it would just split him open. And there could be cutting. Cutting was very natural at that time. But I think once you cut yourself so many times, I think it's just thinner and you just open up easier.
Why would... What?
What?
Why would that have...
Well, they just seem to bleed really easy in the old days.
Oh.
Like Flair, I don't remember a match with Flair in it that was any good where he didn't bleed. And that's a lot of matches. And I'm pretty sure even in the 2000s he was still bleeding when he'd get in a fight. It's like he had thin skin on his forehead.
They both hurt the family jewels.
Both of them are... Like,
they did it to themselves,
you guys,
too.
Let's take a break.
He's like, I don't think I can go on. It's terrifying. Vindicator's like, Evil Dalethea is a mysterious force that no one has quite figured out yet. Nice. Vindicator also says Mickie James needs a cage match. Excuse me, with Zelina for #1 contender against Asuka.
Oh, shit. Can you even imagine? See, here it is. This is kind of what I'm saying, so the disciple attacks Ray. Notice how he's hitting the other side. Oh, he hit Seth.
It happened just like you said.
I don't think he meant to do that one, though, but yeah.
Well, there you go.
And now he's got to get up there and stop Dominic. Seth's getting up. Holy crap, that's a long way down. I hope he doesn't just drop like that. Oh, he does. Did he fall through something? No?
No, maybe.
The 5-star frog splash.
The
1, 2,
like
and Seth kicks out.
Pain in the nether region. No, they can't. It's very terrifying for them. My mom taught me I wasn't allowed to kick boys in the balls. One, because I had an older brother.
Whack. She's like, I want grandbaby.
It's like, you can't just be kicking him just because he's being mean to you.
All right, Dominic's almost over the top. Seth's following him up. Got him by the ankle. Dominic won't make it out now. Are we going to see any crazy shit off the top of this cage?
No.
It's flat up there.
Did he make it over?
Maybe his 5-star off the top of the cage?
No.
Oh, is he going to suplex him like that? He is. Bam! Held on to it. Falcon Arrow at the end.
That looks fun. I don't know. But he's going to be very mad at his disciple later. I told you to not come out here. Well, you would have lost if I hadn't been out here. Yeah, but then you threw the gate in my face.
Well, what I thought was going to happen happened, but it didn't end the match. And
you thought it was going to happen because he was going to be mad at Seth.
And it wasn't at spite yet.
It's Luna. Hi, Luna. How's it going? Vindicator also says Keith vs. Drew match of the week, including AEW. I'm calling it now. Okay.
This is a pretty good match right here.
I don't think so.
People are just sick of the people in it, but if you took the people out and put other people in and they did the same thing, it'd be a good match.
Okay, if Seth would just keep his mind on what's going on and not look at Ray and do what he's doing right now.
He's clapping for him. He's saying, you're a legend.
I don't think that's what he's doing.
Oh, shit. Roll up. 1, 2. Rollins kicks out. Here it is. Curb stomp. That's it. It's over. Now, is it over? Because that's over. All he has to do is pin him.
He's going to go taunting Ray or something.
He's going to do it again. So he's got it 1. It's over if he decides to do it. Now it's up to Murphy. No, it's over. What the fuck?
Wow, this is so exciting. Let's do it again. Maybe the 4th time's the charm. Hey, I have a great idea. Maybe we should do it for another 6 months.
I think what they should do is do it on SmackDown this week, just for a special.
Oh my god.
What in the world? Seriously.
Oh, fuck. So sick of this crap. Adrian says, Ray's daughter is cute. Yeah, she's cute for a little girl.
She's like 18 or 19
Vindicator
years
old. Says Luna is in pain watching this match. Luna's like, right?
Damn
He's
it.
all mad at him.
It's so set up for it.
Luna's like, no, I fell off my bed. Well, anybody would scream if they fell off their bed. Adrian's like, I know, I'm 18. And Vindicator's like,
fine.
That's not a cool thing to say, Adrian. She is too young.
No, she's of age. Look at Dominic going in the ring. The Messiah is like schizophrenic or something.
Yeah, I don't
So he's just turning. Oh! What are you going to learn? To do what I tell you to do.
Right? Looks like
oh shit, he hit him with the cage hard.
Bit. Oh. Adrian's like, stream just lagged so bad. Which is funny because it's working on my stuff just fine. So.
Mine seems to be okay. Sorry about that.
Sorry if it's lagging.
Don't hit the girls.
She should just smack him. Whack him in the face. Ugh, seriously.
Hope she turns out better.
Oh
Is she going to be a wrestler too?
Well, that's what they're saying. That she's going to have her WWE chance.
Oh.
Oh. Is she going to be all nice to him now? After she beat him?
That's all it takes is that touch.
Ew,
from the fairer sex.
It's disgusting. Yeah, that's more.
It's like...
Is that it? Is that what you guys like?
It was in the arm.
Is that? Is that?
It's like Percy Jackson when he touches the water.
Is that it?
Medic! he got 2 curb stomps. He'll be fine.
He's broken. Can you take him off now?
Now they got to take that cage down, by the way. But they can go to...
Looks like, yeah, you skipped for like 30 seconds sounding like a scratch record. Sweet. Didn't you know that was my real voice? I have to put a whole bunch of filters on my voice to make it sound as annoying as this, but it's really that annoying.
Now they got to take that cage down, but they'll probably go backstage for that. So let's go watch the Underground.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't see Braun. I do see Dolph, though.
Dolph's in there doing some stuff.
Yeah.
That's why he had to stop commentating,
That's
was because he needed to go out back and do his stuff in there.
There's the big guy with the tank top on, see him right there on the left.
Mm-hmm. Vindicator says one day the Messiah will burn it all down just like he did the Funhouse and delete the threshold for excitement. Adrian's like, oh, he hurt, I think. He might be hurt for all we know. All of them are hurt on the inside. They're crying their tears of hurt.
It's going to be Braun. Riddick Boss wants some. He's getting swole.
He's like, I took my steroids today.
Dolph's like, you want some? Come get some. Brad said he could beat this guy up, so let's watch.
Could beat up Dolph?
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, he did say that. Looks like I'm sad. Dalethea just coming for me tonight. I don't get paid enough for this. I didn't come at you. I was coming at myself. What, you don't like me picking on myself? You think I'm picking on you? Oh my God, are you going to cry me a river about it?
Oh, big
Lord
uppercut.
Pants. Oh, poor Dolph.
Spine buster.
He's just not big enough.
Dolph?
Yeah.
Pretty big, and he's a good wrestler, so. Comes up behind him, got him in a choker.
Like, Dolph is so tough in his pink shirt, LOL, and then ripped it off.
He's got him in a chokey.
Ew, that's gross. Is that like on Matilda? Put you in the chokey?
Is that what that thing's called?
She's like, I'll put you in the chokey.
Oh, Braun! Braun just threw his ass off the platform. It's like Kumite shit. Rock bottom.
Luke's crying a river. Sweet. Be careful, you might flood your home.
Dolph gets back in there.
Oh, God.
Ups him up. Turns him around.
He's like, I forgot where my legs were.
Get the big guy in there. He's right there. Papa Shango or whatever they're calling him.
Papa Smurf?
I don't know what they call him.
Oh.
Get the big guy in there. That's your perfect time to put him up.
Commercial is the best time ever. Who wouldn't want broken tacos and smushy burgers? Come on now, people.
Did they put taco shells on there?
On where?
The pizza?
No. Why would they do that?
Well, you said broken taco shells.
Okay, so Domino's is like, we got pictures like this from all of our people. We got broken tacos and soggy tacos and hamburgers that look like this. So we decided to make a cheeseburger pizza and a taco pizza. And then they try to say that a taco pizza isn't soggy. That shit would be way soggier than an actual taco. It's a pizza.
Pizza soggy?
Yes, most of the time.
Okay.
Not very often do they have crunchy, crispy, stuff.
You have to do thin crust.
The thin crust isn't as good. They cut it all weird.
All square.
Adrian's like, we'll stay. Save Luke. Don't drown. Starlight's in the chat. Hey, Starlight, how's it going?
Starlight.
Says Moss reminds me of the great Kali.
Yeah.
Ben's like, nobody reminds me of Kali. There will never be another.
He's one of a kind.
Ben's like, now Strowman is a real man. He looks like a soldier.
Yeah, I like his new stuff.
Adrian says, ew, that pizza looks bad. Looks like gross pizza. I'm sure there's people out there who love taco and cheeseburger pizzas. I
guarantee if I still ate those, that's the type I would get.
Most likely. That Lisa says Mexican pizza was my fave in high school, but outgrew that stuff. What would be considered Mexican pizza, Fat Lisa? You gotta tell me.
Taco pizza, maybe?
What?
A taco pizza?
I don't think so. I don't think that's what he means. What would you consider a Mexican pizza?
How long ago was high school?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what they do. Joven is back with the bad Batman. Sweet, Joven. You're back.
Batman.
With Batman. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. For The Miz. Cannonball.
There's a lot of shows.
Over the top action.
No. We can't play anything. Adrian must off the stream. Can you play a song called Purple Hat? No.
Nope.
No, probably not. You know, they really get mad at you for copywriting with that stuff.
What is it?
Some kind of a song called Purple Hat.
Oh, yeah, we can't play music.
Cute. Vindicator says pizza covered in jalapenos, maybe? I just know pizza to be Italian food because it's my favorite. Like in school when we were served Mexican pizza, it had lettuce, tomato, cheddar cheese, and a little chili pepper. That sounds absolutely disgusting. Yuck, guys. Zoe's in the chat. Hey, Zoe says, Mamma Mia, you's making me hungry.
Hungry.
Talking about pizzas.
You definitely get hungry watching this channel.
Well, it's because they were showing pizza on TV. And then people were talking about pizza. I just want to know what they would consider Mexican pizza. I mean, what's the difference between that and a taco pizza?
I don't know. Scottish psychopath.
I don't eat any of them, so
I think this is that 3-sided ring. That one side.
In the back where they're all being weird. Adrian says, I mean when you're not streaming during your free time. Oh. You want us to listen to a song called Purple Hat when we're done streaming and we're on our own time? We could probably do that sometime, I'm sure. Luke says, it was the same as our normal pizza, but with the other stuff added. Ew, seriously, that's just disgusting. Officer Clark is like, did I hear my name? I don't remember anybody calling Officer Clark.
Security.
I didn't know if I called for police, but maybe security.
Keith, gotta have the spotlight. Turning into a who. Excuse me, Charlie.
Pepper McIntyre. Oh, yeah, that's right. I am still WWE champion. As of right now, yeah. Vindicator says the Cooking Gab will premiere sometime in 2020, sends unicorn sprinkles and all that jazz.
What is it that's premiering?
The Cooking Gab will premiere sometime in 2020, sans unicorn sprinkles and all that jazz.
Well, he had to, you RKO'd. You were done.
There's so many facts. He's like a science textbook. Ba 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 da la la boo loo loo.
They got the boom microphone like coming in over.
Right. Can you see it?
No.
Oh.
But I know.
Oh, because of how
they're
talking and we can hear them, kind of?
Sometimes.
Fat Laces is like, big words, insinuation, provocation. Pepper McIntyre is like, stop.
Oh!
Fat Laces back.
He smacked his hand. Oh, God, he punched him right in the face.
Oh, God, I thought they're supposed to be having a fight later.
It's only a 3-sided ring. See?
He's like, oh, my God, let me get down.
Are they going to be able to have a match?
Fat Laces is like, bask in his professor talk. Pepper McIntyre is like, I'm one Claymore away from Claymore country.
Keith turns it around. Almost throws him right through that case.
Oh, he broke his arm. It's broken. He's like, I'm hulking up, bitches.
Okay, you're not going to be able to break them up. Keith's just standing there. All right, why don't you guys go have your match? Are we going to see any more underground? Is Braun done? I think we should call him Montavious.
Who?
MVP.
Why are we calling him Octavius?
Montavious.
Why are we calling him Montavious?
That's his name.
Is it his real name?
Yeah. I think it's MVP. It's Montavious Porter. Arr! Arr! Titus! Should have been world champion. Are they going to do an underground title match? Are they going to give him a title down here?
I don't know. But he's like, I'm done with that one. Throw him away.
Get the big guy in there.
And Vindicator's like, Dalethea not a fan of Keith Lee. No more glory and Baskin these days.
I like Keith Lee. You don't like Keith Lee now?
I never said anything about liking him or not liking him.
There he is! Wow! Oh. Titus!
So, depending on which one you watch...
Is which one your favorite?
King Kong is a lot smaller than Godzilla.
Yes. That's why they had to change it for their new stuff. That's why they had to come out with all new movies.
And I'm glad that MVP said it, though, because otherwise it could be taken completely out of context.
There he is. See, he's the only guy over there. Let it happen. Get him in the ring. Put your hair up and square up.
He doesn't have any hair to put
The guy on the outside does.
Oh, yeah. Just
Here comes Kevin Owens.
He should want to fight him because he would remind him of Bray because he has those
in a real legitimate wrestling match. Kevin Owens, Aleister Black.
Vindicator says MVP can do what Dolph can do, but he actually does commentary for WWE main event. Adrian says, so people are saying AJ Lee is returning? I hope so, but not really. I doubt that, but I guess. Buttercream's like, Aru, so is that how Titus pronounces his catchphrase?
Aru, Aru. It's a bark. I just say Aru.
Vindicator says AJ Lee would be a worse version of Zelina Vega.
I think Aleister Black borrowed some of his wife's pants.
Right?
Not a fan.
Like, I don't need this. He took off his eye patch.
Not a fan of his leather tight pants.
You don't like his tight pants?
There's Zelina Vega looks good in those.
They're not your favorite pants ever to see on a dude.
No. Zelina just came out wearing the same pants. When she smacked Asuka in the face.
That's nice. Maybe he was like, hey, excuse me, can I borrow your pants? Honey, I forgot mine. They're at the dry cleaners.
She's like, they might be a little big on you. But here you go. I am only 100 pounds. Love you all. Not you, Dustin. God.
Oh, jeez.
I can't believe we're watching commercials, like, enjoying it. The Bradshaws.
Hey, Brad, it's nice to see you back. And we did see the way that Titus took down Braun. He was
picked him
mad
up
at
and took him right down. Lifted him up at least a foot. Brad doesn't like Braun.
Right? Vindicator's like, why so serious, Brad? Let's see if he gets that reference. I don't think he will. He's from the UK. Do you get that reference?
No, not right offhand, but...
Why so serious, Brad?
Is it a vampire show? Sounds like a vampire show.
No, it's not. I think I'm pretty sure I know what movie it's from. It's probably wrong, but I'm going to guess. Is it Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Why so serious, Brad?
Is that the older brother that has the fantasy?
Oh, telling jokes, the Joker line from The Dark Knight. Oh. I see what you're saying. Why so serious, Batman? Oh, they're special, all right. They're a very special family with their specialness.
So the Disney app has a premiere version?
I guess.
Huh, I did not know that.
Why would they?
It says
They're
to
like,
watch
we
Milan, you have to have the premiere version.
They're like, we want at least $30 a month from you instead because our shit's not doing so great.
Hey, if you get movies straight from the theater in there, why not?
Oh, is it from the Heath Ledger Joker in the Batman movie?
Ah.
Well, that's why I don't know, because I never watched it. I'm not a huge fan of the new Batman movies. Like, old school Batman fan. Michael Keaton Batman.
They're probably pretty good. I just haven't watched them.
They probably are, but we'd have to... They're probably all dark, so you can't see what's really going on.
I watched the one where they were going to blow up the city, and then all of a sudden the bomb's out in the ocean. I don't know which one that is. And they, like, blocked the bridge, or they blew the bridge up. I can't remember. Something about a bridge. Or if somebody drove over the bridge, then it would blow up.
It's always what happens.
Alistair trying to dislocate that knee. I think he had that knee surgically repaired too.
Is that the one?
Uh-huh.
That's the one he had surgically repaired?
Yes.
Oh. I'm surprised that he put on that much weight with a surgically repaired knee.
He's always been that heavy. And
they usually don't like you to be that heavy when you have knee replacements and knee surgeries.
I bet if you talk to Kevin Owens about his weight, he'd be one of those know-it-all guys that has either tried it all or doesn't care.
Oh, he's an I know person?
Uh-huh.
I love those ones. I think they're my favorite. My favorite.
Runs into the ropes.
Blythe says, see ya Friday. See ya Friday, Blythe. But we'll be here Wednesday.
We'll be here Wednesday twice and Thursday. 2 different times on Thursday or Wednesday. Well, it depends where you're at.
Yeah.
Could be twice on Thursday.
True. Very true.
You're an East Coaster. The late night Wednesday one is just 1 hour. But it is AEW.
I wonder what they're going to do.
Just have an AEW.
Ah.
Not a root beer.
But. Blythe says, because last Friday I wasn't here. Well, that's all right.
Holy crap, there's a lot of matches still. Is it early? There's a half hour left in the show, and they have 3 matches still.
They have 3 matches? What?
They have this one, they have the Keith Lee one, and then they have the Riot Squad versus Natalya and Lana.
Oh.
So 2.5 matches, whatever's happening here.
That's weird.
And we got 25 minutes left, or
so we have
35 minutes.
So we
left.
have this.
Yes.
And then the
Liv Morgan.
Okay.
And then Riot Squad one, and then we have the Keith.
Oh yeah, that's not. Most of the time they put those at the end, and they take like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
I just don't know how it can only last 5 minutes. It's supposed to. I mean, Keith Lee has to win that, right? So he gets the opportunity to wrestle.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, picks up Alistair. Alistair with the drop ankle hold. He's gonna tap him out.
Why am I having a
He's gonna tap. Go ahead and tap. Just tap. Just tap, Kevin. He's gonna tap. Oh, he made it to the ropes. Alistair's not breaking it.
I feel much better with the new pick. I didn't like how the old pick felt on me. Yeah, I don't blame you. Changing pictures usually makes people feel better. Oh, so now he has like a contact in his eye that makes it a black eye.
Yeah. There it is. Super kick. Alistair Black.
That's just weird. All right, Blythe. We will see you Friday.
All right, boss. Have a good night. I just feel like it's weird that Alistair Black is wearing tight pants. Oh, Retribution. Here it is. Security, show up.
Does it feel awkward?
The stunner. Black's done. 1, 2, and 3. Kevin Owens with the victory.
Because he was distracted. My God, people. Keep your eyes open.
Like distractive driving. It's just not good for you.
I like to have distractive driving. I'm going to start texting everybody while I'm driving.
Kevin Owens is checking on that knee, making sure it's still there.
He didn't volunteer. He said you can pay me.
And they did. He said, I'll send you a bill.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, to Postman Pierce. Adam. Oh, shit.
Oh
Keith
my
attacks
God,
him again.
seriously? He's just trying to put some tape on him, for crap's sake. Jesus. Postman Pierce can't take that kind of beating.
Let him cancel the match.
I think he's mad. He's I'm putting you in timeout, you little bitches.
Heath walked off. He can control his anger. The psychopath cannot, though. Oh, there he goes. Now
Vindicator says another loss for Black. I thought he would be a big deal with all that hype coming out of NXT.
And rebranding and a bunch of stuff.
Well,
Vince is like, I don't understand your character. Let's rebrand you. He comes out with tight leather pants on. It's like, that's not a rebrand.
Oh.
It was cool when he was wearing suits there for a minute. Like, I was like, okay, this is going to get cool. And
that's awesome. Brad is very ducking angry right now. Are you angry because of Keith Lee and his stupidity?
Keith Lee? Why was Keith Lee stupid?
Because he's attacking a champion before his match. Why would you do that? Not only does it make you tired, it doesn't really make him tired, but then you're tired. So then what?
I'm pretty sure he's mad about Aleister Black losing.
Oh. Why are you so mad about Aleister Black losing? I'm just kidding. Because he didn't get his push?
Push him. Because he's close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Well, nobody's targeting you, but, you know, I wouldn't take it personally.
Who's targeting who?
I don't know.
Like some random?
No. Let's see. Fat Lisa says, I'm sorry if they're best buddies. Why is Keith Lee being uncivil? Oh, no.
Because he got punched in the face earlier. He's still
because
pretty
McIntyre
upset.
was all mad. Because McIntyre's got a chip on his shoulder. He got a title belt, and now he's like, rawr.
Yeah, and Keith Lee was trying to talk to him, and then he said, "You do it again." And he was like, "You threatened me." And then he punched him in the face.
Oh, not in this chat, somewhere else. Well, ignore him. You don't need to worry about that crap.
Save the drama for your mama.
Stop being controversial. Just let people have opinions.
Ugh.
It's cool. Fat Lisa's like, Travis is spitting lyrics, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Chicka, chicka.
That's what I do.
I did watch that other thing that you sent me.
The Rosetta Stone one? Oh my gosh. It's so funny because it's so true.
She beatboxed at the end of it. I'm just like, that's funny.
I just like the Rosetta Stone
Cabello,
stuff.
cabello,
Caballo.
caballo, caballo, caballo. Bicicletas son verdes. Bicicletas son verdes. It sounds like a song.
Bicicletas son verdes. Bicicletas
Son verdes. Bicicletas. 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 Pisa, 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 pisa.
Caballo. 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 Why do you keep saying horse over and over?
But here's like, Heath has broken dreams about taking Drew's championship. I miss Drew using that awesome Broken Dreams theme music.
Yeah. Well, they got to change everything.
They have to grow up and move on, I guess. Brad's like, honestly, if I wouldn't have found you guys' stream, I would be going down a very dark path. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Glad we could bring some sunshine into your life.
Down there at the end of the tunnel.
Just keep going into the light. The light. Okay, not that kind of light, but
Don't follow the light.
What's next? What's happening now? What are they doing?
Liv Morgan, Riot Squad. Versus Lana and Natalya.
Oh, yeah?
Look at this. They got matching outfits. Oh, women's tag team champions sitting ringside.
Are they?
Byron, I do not want you looking
Even
at me
Nia's
for too
being
long.
on me to it.
Byron Saxton.
Fucking Nia's picking on Byron Saxton. Like, Byron, I do not want you looking at me or I will call security down here so fast.
You gotta have Bradshaw. See, Bradshaw would work.
Vindicator's like, I walk alone on dark paths every day, so it's no big deal. Brad loves Nia and Shayna, and Vindicator says, seeing Liv beauty makes me happy, though.
Liv's got tears. They're like clown tears, but whatever.
The tears of a clown.
They look good, though.
Tears of a clown. Oh, sorry. Oh. We're a team.
Blah,
we prove
blah,
it.
blah. Clash of Champions. The Riot Squad versus the Beauty and the Beast, I guess.
Which one's...
The Beauty and the Beast. There's only one Beauty and there's only one Beast.
Oh, Nia is the beauty, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I got that right.
There they are, Lana and Natalya holding paws.
Ew.
On their way down to the ring. The boat.
So, is this like the new thing is she's with Lana, so they're going to give her a little bit sexier outfits to wear, Natalya?
Is that sexier? Looks like a Christmas tree.
Okay, but it's more see-through than she normally wears. It's nice and shiny. It's shiny. Shiny.
All right.
Fat Lisa says, oh God, Lana is the worst.
She's not the best wrestler, that's for sure. She's got nice womanly curves.
And it's not just an eye.
Want me blowing it?
No, gross.
How's that gross?
Oh, you're blowing in my eye?
All right, Lana. Throwing Natalya around here for a second. Throwing that leg.
Hurry, get her pinned real quick.
That's going to hurt Liv. That's kind of what we do. We like to hurt. Says the beauty.
Fred's like, what's that song where the kids of America, whoa?
Oh, yeah. We're the kids of America, whoa.
Oh, God.
We're
Travis
the kids
would know
of
it.
America, whoa.
I don't know that song. Thank you very much. Blech.
Pretty sure it's an 80s song.
That's fine. Doesn't mean I know it.
All right, Ruby Riott came in. What the hell's happening here? Pop and drop. And that's it. 1, 2, and 3. Quick little squash match. They had to do that for time.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll just cut the women's match all together.
I was wondering when they'd just have a 5-minute match. There it was. Found it. Found the 5-minute match.
It's not like they're ever going to push Lana anyways. I honestly thought they were going to a couple years ago.
Right. But they didn't.
I was hoping to see little Mandy Rose, but...
They just kind of showed...
Yeah, a little highlight pack.
Little highlights that she's coming over.
Oh, shit. Natalya just got thrown right into the ring post.
Yeah, they're just being mean to him for no reason.
Oh, shit. Lana's
Absolutely
already
none.
got it handed to her
They're
once.
just being bullies. I don't like him.
Oh. They're gonna...
Brad's like, that's what I wanted. Travis acapella serenade, right? Vindicator's like, squash match. Yeah.
They're going to come down and save Lana. Lana can't handle this. And plus, you don't want to be anywhere near Nia Jax if you're a little blonde girl. Or a redhead from Ireland. Oh, shit.
Michael Cole.
Fuck. Lana's broken. The broken Barbie doll. Samoan drop right on the table.
You notice, though, that Nia was very careful how she did it.
Uh-huh.
Made sure she was squared up before she did it. And actually didn't just, throw her and fall on top of her.
Right.
She was actually very controlled with her movements. I'm very proud of Nia.
Up next.
Good job, Nia.
The main event. They saved us about 20 minutes, so about 15-minute match,
goody.
maybe.
Oh, no, 10, because we'll get at least 5 commercials. Breaks. That are 10 minutes apart. 10 minutes each. 10 minutes long.
What are they saying here? Sasha Banks is back for SmackDown.
Cruel confession.
That better be on the pre-show. Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, pre-show match.
Vindicator says, I remember seeing Lana and Nia do a makeup video together on Lana YouTube channel. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Pepper McIntyre's got the frowny evil face going on. Brad's like, yeah, good job, Nia. I thought she was doing really good there. Usually she does something that botches it or something happens and somebody gets hurt, but she was actually being very careful.
Yeah, and Lana did get up afterwards, so right before they cut away.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ew. What in the world?
Ghost pepper wings.
Nom, nom, nom.
They're spicy on your face.
Vindicator's like, Sasha, come back to me. Brad's like, can Travis sing me a song? Serenade me, Travis. So the problem with singing on our channel is that we can actually get popped for copyright for that. Isn't that silly?
Right?
They freak out about a lot of stuff on YouTube. It's really dumb.
Basically anywhere if they're not making their money.
Now they're like, oh, hey, you can't have blood on your channel if it's not a medical thing or something.
You get blood on your channel?
Yeah.
So if I had that cut, it'd be like, nah.
If you were bleeding profusely, probably it would. They'd probably be all like, "Rrr." Yeah, Brad, it's very sad. We agree with the sad faces. But we've been copyright popped before, and we really don't want to go through that.
Yeah, I don't want another 90 days over on Twitch.
We want to kind of keep this down to this. And what, Joven? That's not very nice. Why are you effing people? It's rude as fuck,
F
man.
F. Well, who's he effing?
I don't know. He just like came in the chat and was like, Joven's like, fuck you. Alrighty then.
That's how you start
Vindicator's
it.
like, cancel culture has consumed modern society. Yeah, it's pretty sad and dumb. Everybody's offended by everything. They wake up to be offended. They find things to be offended about. No matter what you do or say, everybody's offended. It's like, just grow up, people, and just be normal. Just go out and live your life.
They have to be offended.
Right? And great. Please don't use that many emojis. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now you have to say what it says.
I'm not saying anything that it says.
You have to read it in ancient hieroglyphics.
Who knows what it is? Vindicator is like, it will be 20 years before it breaks out that cycle. Right?
Yeah, it takes a generation usually.
Ugh, it's just ridiculous.
I don't know. I feel like the kids nowadays are pretty hardcore. At least my daughter is.
Yeah, but they still get offended by the stupidest shit and then want everything gone. Some of it's just dumb.
Go to the club, mix
Vindicator
and mingle.
says it will be 20 years before it breaks out. Cycle Brad's like, if you go on Twitch, I won't be able to come hang out with you because I'm banned.
We're not getting banned.
That's what we said. We don't want to do anything to get copyrighted, so we just try to play by the rules.
Because I do like to sing.
Yeah. Travis likes to sing a lot of stuff.
Look at that. Zelina Vega, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jackson, Aleister Black.
On Raw Talk.
How is that even going to work?
I don't know.
Because Zelina and Aleister are wearing the same pants. He had to borrow her pants for his match.
That doesn't mean that they show up on it. Are they on there, or they just talk?
Oh, you mean they might just sit behind the computer? He's in his whitey tighties. I thought this was a concert.
I thought this was a Zoom call. The indicator's like, I'm offended by offended people, right? Exactly. Joven, we are very happy people. I don't know what your problem is.
Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy.
We're very happy. Brad's like, the way I see it, the world's full of snowflakes in summer. Do you get the reference? It's a smart one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Braun just pounding somebody. Break it up. Break
what
it
other
up.
person did he beat up? How
Some
many
poor
has he
guy.
gotten rid of so far?
I don't know. That big guy's still right there. Standing alone. Nobody's near him.
He's like, I don't want to get in
Somebody
there
else
with
just
him.
rolled
He's
in.
Terrifying.
Okay, this is the third time he's beat this dude up.
Riddick Moss?
Yeah.
He's beating up again? What? I didn't think that
That's
Braun
like
had beat him up. Thought it
3
was someone
times. And 1 punch, he's down. Now Dolph's back in there.
Buttercream says, I'm glad that Miro, formerly known as Rusev, now Miro and Lana are still married and not to Bobby Lashley. So glad that they finally dropped that storyline.
Oh, yeah, that needed to be gone.
Well, it's because they wanted to make the Hurt business, and so they had to get rid of her. Vindicator says, military Strowman is going to dominate Underground right out of existence.
It's still the same 2 guys. It's Dolph and freaking Bo. I want to call him Riddick Bo. That's not his name, Bo. Riddick Moss. There he is. That's what we've wanted.
He's like, yeah, I like you. You're fun.
He's like, I waited for you to fight the other 2 for a half hour.
Right. He's like, I want you to get tired. King Fox Lauer is in the chat. Hello, guys. I'm sorry that I came late.
He's bigger.
Right now, I'm just watching Underground. Sweet. That's what we're doing, Juan.
Us
How's
too.
it going?
Look at that. He's like an inch or 2 taller than Braun.
Vindicator's like, finally, big man versus big man.
That's what I wanted to watch, and then they cut away. Let's watch.
Well, it's more important to watch this championship fight for nothing.
Why is the champion coming out first? Ugh. Champions don't come out first.
Because whoever writes it on Raw is stupid. Juan says, I'm doing great. How about you? Fantastic. Did you have a great weekend? How was your weekend this weekend? How were the last couple days for you?
You excited for the week? Any fun plans?
Joven doesn't like Batman or Superman. He fucks them all over the place. That's gross, dude. Brad's like, I'm gonna go to sleep. Guys, I don't know. I don't care who wins this match. Have a great night, guys.
All right, well, we'll see you on Wednesday.
We don't care either, but we're going to watch it. All right, have a great night. We'll see you on Wednesday. Juan says he's very excited for Drew versus Keith. Vindicator likes the swords and Drew's graphics.
Yeah.
And Juan says it was great. I went to a party yesterday. Sweet. What kind of a party?
6 feet.
It was a 6 feet party? That's a funeral. That's not a party.
I guess it depends on who you're burying.
If it's a wake, it's a whole different story. Yes, Brad. It's 3:46 a.m. Don't forget. I know. It's time for you to go to bed. Go to bed. Get some damn sleep.
On Wednesday, you're not going to be able to sleep, so you're going to have to go to bed around 7 your time and wake up at whatever time we start. Because we also got a show at 5:30 in the morning your time.
You're going to have to take a nap in between.
That's not a nap at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's a nap.
It's a...
So you do the show, and then we'll be off the air for a little bit, and then he'll have to take a nap for a couple hours.
We'll be off the air for 2.5 hours.
I'm going to take a motherfucking nap.
It's funny. We stay up that late. It's not a big deal.
Oh my God, it's not the same on a day I have to go to work.
You've called me at 11 before, and it's going to be over at 11:30. Just say it.
Don't just say it, me. I don't want to hear you in your face.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Exactly. Brad's like, I'll make it for you guys. Don't worry. Not worried. Nobody's worried.
All right, we have 13 minutes.
Oh my God, 13 minutes. It's never going to happen.
Bells rang. There's a weird spear that Drew waited for.
I don't think it was
What
a
the
spear.
hell?
I think it was a...
A shoulder back ride.
Joven is not excited about WWE. Why don't you like WWE right now, Joven? Use your words. Use your words and not swear words. Use real words.
Oh, moves around. Maybe he's upset that Braun Strowman's on.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know why he's
Keith
upset. He
Lee
won't say. He just
takes
keeps
McIntyre clean out of the
swearing
ring.
at us.
Now is Randy Orton going to show up?
No, but we're going to have a commercial for at least 7 minutes. It's a combination of unexpected
telephone.
as a telephone and a saxophone.
I feel like I need a landline so I can just have cool telephones. We should get a landline.
Why do we need a landline? It's kind of weird.
For cool telephones, I just said this.
Oh.
Like a cordless. Remember the cordless?
What about money, Joven? You're like bad and money. Do you have more words in your vocabulary?
And bad money.
I don't know what he means. It's like WWE,
More
fuck
money,
you,
more
bad
problems.
money. It's like, what? Bad money for what? Like,
Maybe it's just a bad money tonight. Or is he talking about like a Saudi Arabia show?
are you like mad that somebody didn't win, that you want them to win? Or, you know, I mean, you gotta give us more information than that. It just seems silly that you're just out there spewing stuff. Vindicator's like, commercial, pay the bills. Fat Lisa's like, dude, no more Sonic commercials. Why? Don't you not like Sonic? Juan's like, Sasha Banks is coming back on Friday. That's what we saw.
This Friday, the boss, after being savagely attacked by her best friend.
Right? Spike the dog was in our chat, but Spike the dog is now going good night.
Have a good night, Spike.
Juan says, I can't believe Braun Strowman came to Raw Underground. Well,
It's
he's
weird.
angry, and he needs to beat people up in his anger. So, I guess it makes sense.
And is that over? Is that it? So we're not going to see what happens with the two big behemoths?
Probably not.
Next
They'll probably
Monday?
wait until the next one. The Nigger says, I would be mad if I lost money in a bet. Oh, right? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what happened. He bet money and lost it, and that's why he's so angry. Those
More money,
hash
more
browns
problems.
Look really good.
Absolutely. I love when they're burnt like that. With ketchup on them.
Mm-hmm.
Or white gravy.
No. Just take some over easy eggs and throw on them. That's way
What's
better.
an over easy?
The kind that you make when they're not scrambled. The
Oh.
kind I like.
Okay. What's sunny side up? Is that where you just cook it?
Sunny side up is basically you cook it really slow and you don't turn it. So you have to put it in the pan and then you turn it down low. And then you put a little bit of water and put a cover on it so it kind of steams it. So it's kind of like poaching it, but it's sunny side up.
That's what Trion's mom used to make. I always did mine scrambled. So.
Is sunny side?
Uh-huh. So he always had that and I always had scrambled.
I've always had over easy or scrambled or poached depending on what my mom decided, but I always liked over easy eggs. My brother was always a scrambled egg fan. Mm-hmm. My problem with scrambled eggs is they'd overcook them, and so then they'd get that brown stuff on them, and then they taste like metal.
All right, Keith's got him back in the ring. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Vindicator says anger management in the underground is the best form of therapy for everybody involved. He's very angry. I think.
All right, there he goes. A little bit of offense.
Heath Lee needs to go to the underground to blow off some Adrian or hateful steam. Adrian says, have to go to sleep. Got a test tomorrow. All right.
All right, good luck.
Good luck on your test.
Break a leg, whatever they say nowadays. I think break a leg's old, so never mind.
Break your leg.
You don't have to take the test.
Vindicator says, Birdie Bunch to Bradsaw Bunch. How lame, not and unoriginal.
Oh, look at that.
Well,
Bear
they
hug.
have to,
Keith Lee
recycle everything as much as they possibly can. Oh, jeez. Great. Adrian's is broken now. Great. Good job, Adrian. Well, now you don't have to go to your test tomorrow.
Belly to belly.
Go get some sleep. Maybe it'll heal fast.
Drew McIntyre's a strong man.
Is he?
He's a man-child.
He's a man-child. He's a man-child, all right.
All right, here comes the Claymore. No, he's going outside. He's going up
MVP's
top.
I am no fan, but I respect him. See? That's how it is with me. I'm not a fan of these people, but I respect them for their jobs and what they do. Good for them.
Flying clothesline. Off the top, and somehow it knocked him out, too. Oh, here he comes. Kip up.
He's like, I was only knocked out for 2 seconds. My poor
Let's watch
jaw.
Keith Lee's kip up.
Oh, yeah, let's see if that can happen.
Get it, big man.
Vindicator's like, I'm a child in a man's body. Why does that not surprise me? Angry child in a man's body. The angry, sad child.
Oh, turns him around. Keith Lee backs him up.
Oh, God.
Spine buster. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Lee kicks out.
Pew, pew.
I don't think Keith Lee's ever wrestled anybody as strong as McIntyre. At least not in the WWE.
I think the only one he came after was Brock that might have been.
Oh, yeah, Brock's stronger. And that wasn't really a match. I think he kind of tossed him out. He was in there with Braun Strowman, too. Mm-hmm. And obviously Braun Strowman's stronger than all of them.
Well, he's a strong man. So.
Keith Lee turns it around.
He's pulling his fingers off.
Got to. Mister.
It's sadly Dalethea is right, and that makes me very angry. You're a sad, angry child in a man's body. Most men are Vindicator, so
big clothesline.
You guys just come by it rightfully.
1, 2, and nope, he didn't get his pass. I thought for sure he was going to get his free pass right there.
Ooh.
Still got 6 minutes. Oh! Drew McIntyre's head still attached.
Oh, my scabs finally came off.
Yeah, it's normal color now.
Not really. It's still kind of gross looking.
Keith Lee just got his chin driven right in the top of Drew McIntyre's head.
I have a stitch on my side.
Like from clothing? Oh, flying headbutt.
No. Like a stitch in my side. Like you ran a mile and you got a stitch in your side.
Where's it?
It's right there.
That's where mine is.
It's weird.
Do we have the same thing? The pulmonary?
Maybe. Hopefully I'll die of it while I'm driving down the road. Vindicator says, I told you guys Lee versus McIntyre would be the match of the week. Oh, did you, Vindicator? Are you so excited about it? Did you, write about it in your diary?
I don't feel like this is as good as the other one.
I feel this is way more boring.
Than Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
Dominate. It hasn't happened
Although
yet.
I'm tired of seeing that one so much that it makes me want to poke my eyes out with dull spoons.
Yeah, the matches haven't been that great, have they? Even Lashley and Erik, was bad.
It's just, it's not that they don't have good ones between them. They're just kind of they kind of just go like this.
Yeah.
Just fall flat, and it's really? What the hell? That's why I said I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer about Raw tonight, but it's just been very, you can't really get excited because all of a sudden it just drops off into nothing, and you're just
all fart, no poop.
Exactly. Or as a joke, or something I read that the scariest thing this mom ever heard when her child came into him and said, "My fart fell on the floor." That's terrifying.
Chop!
Adagios in the chat. Hi, Adagios says, imagine Randy came out with his old theme, Burn My Light, and confused Lee Andrew.
Oh.
Fat Lisa's Dalethea, that went dark. Spoons, really? Yeah. Why spoons? 'Cause it will hit! Nah! That's why. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves quotes.
Everything I do for you.
Sweet. Vindicator is I imagine
Retribution's there!
Oh, there they are! They finally made it! They had to ruin everything.
MVP's out there, so half security's already there.
Vindicator says, I imagine eye gouging with dull spoons has been done in some horror movie. Maybe they should do a remake and cast Dalethea.
There it is! Let these two big guys take on... Now where's the Hurt Business?
They ran away.
There's no way Retribution's this big.
Oh my god, no.
Can you imagine having a stable with 14 wrestlers?
Everybody's so mean to us, and we never get a chance, and they're all a bunch of goddamn crybabies. We're tired of being left out. We're tired of being put...
See the big guy in the very middle?
Yeah.
There's no way that's not Jinder Mahal.
With his arms out?
Look at his size.
Right. Well, that guy next time's pretty big, too.
I'm not saying he's not, but Jinder Mahal's a big dude, and that looks like Jinder. Lean and big. I can't say there's no way. But I just don't know any other wrestler on the roster that's built like that.
Yeah. Zoe says Randy, hated that theme back in 08 Dodgy. Oh, did he? Evil Bot says Seth Rollins defeated Dominic Mysterio for a third time, says still Cage. I told you. You did. Nuts. You told us. Can't believe they would do that.
Who is it?
Somebody that they're not happy to see? Oh, it's the Hurt Business.
It's the Hurt Business. Getting paid to do their job.
MVP is I had to leave and go get my guys.
There's a big chance they're just leaving.
So Cedric is here, I came out in my suit.
They're calling him in. Get big Bobby Lashley in there. Oh, they're going to fight him for a minute. They're taking off their jackets. What do you want to bet they run?
Which ones?
The Retribution. Oh, no. They're fighting.
This is dumb as fuck.
What? This excites me.
I'm glad it does.
I've been in bar fights like this one.
Vindicator says, now that I have seen my boys and girls of Retribution, my week is complete. The week's just started. How can it be complete?
The Hurt Business is in there fighting. Now, if you could get Drew McIntyre and Keith Lee up, it's fair.
Right? Vindicator says, see you guys for the best show, NXT. Sleep tight,
right.
everyone. Have a good night, Vindicator. We'll see you Wednesday.
There they come!
Oh, check them out, everybody. There were some shoes hitting on somebody's face.
Ha ha ha. The great equalizers. The friends. So Keith Lee does not get a shot. That's how we're going to end it tonight, but Retribution just got dominated.
That's because nobody really won the match.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean, right? So what does that mean?
It means that Keith Lee isn't in that match. There's still 2 weeks left.
Officer Clark's like, imagine this at Survivor Series this year, right?
Retribution. Versus...
Bot says, see you on Wednesday on NXT. Have a nice day.
It should be a good one.
Right?
I don't know any matches.
I don't know any of them. It looks like his tie's all
So does
weird.
ESPN or USA own E Network or something?
Maybe. They might be in the same thing. I have no idea. Anyways, we're going to say goodnight.
All right, everybody. We appreciate you. We're going to see you on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern
Everybody
for
take
NXT.
care.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.